Welcome to the show. This is Babblin and Dabblin. You already know we a podcast. Yeah, we babblin' and dabbling. Podcast. Yeah, we babblin' and dabbling. Babblin' and dabbling. Babblin' and dabbling. Welcome to the show. This is Babblin and Dabblin. You already know we a podcast. Yeah, we babblin' and dabbling. Podcast. Yeah, we babblin' and dabbling. Babblin' and dabbling. Babblin' and dabbling.
All right, welcome to another episode of Babblin and Dabblin. We are your hosts, Camden and Scott. What's your name? Last name?
My name is Seth Donnie.
Okay. We're also joined by Austin Vanlandingham.
Hey.
Is that really how you say it?
Yeah, it's just like it's spelled. It's nothing ridiculous.
Well, you know, sometimes you see somebody's name and it's like, do you think it's pronounced one way? And they're like, nah, it's not even close to how it's spelled.
How else would you pronounce that?
Dude, you would be surprised.
Vanlandingham.
Dude, well, what the problem is like it's not hard. It's like simple words put together, but they see this long
It
name.
can't be that easy.
And they just give up. Like
Something this long?
Like I remember being in like just all throughout like school, like they'd call me over the intercom. They'd be like Austin Van. I'm like, oh fucking all right, like
Van Burtenstingham.
yeah, dude. I've been called everything. Like it's
Johnson
bad.
von Wienerberg. All right, so just know they're with us. You guys can catch up on your weeks with us while we do this. Scott told me before we started recording, though, he's ready. He's ready, and he's just ready to go. Tell you about his week.
Oh, so I'm going first?
Let's go, dude. Catch
All
up.
right. So my week has actually been really great, with the exception of these like 2 or 3 day span of this like start, a couple days ago up until yesterday. So I needed air in my tire, and so after work I stopped at a gas station. I stopped at the Flash Circle K, and it worked, but there was no meter, so I had no idea how much air was going into my. So I was like, well, that's a waste of $1.25. So I just left. I went to the N Mark. They had one there, and it was one of those ones you put a card in. So I was like, oh, dope. All right, put it in, and for like 10 minutes, it just said updating. And like it never actually worked.
They had to update their firmware on the
AirPod. And then I went to my car to get changed. I went back, and there's like a coin stuck in the coin slot.
That sounds like the Kroger on Eisenhower.
There's a coin stuck, so it was like rough too. Like there was no getting it in or out. I was like, all right. So then I went down to Lolo's, and I was like, okay, cool. $1.50. It's a little expensive, but all right. Put $1.50 in, and nothing happened. And those were my last quarters, by the way. So nothing happened. I was pretty pissed. I was like, fuck it, I'm going home. And then tomorrow I'll try to figure it out. Dude. So every gas station I drove by for like the next several hours had something wrong, like with the air. Like the first one I went to just didn't have an air pump.
I think
the second
I've
one,
dealt with that same problem before.
So,
but it's like 2 a.m.
Yeah. Well, that's how it was the first night. And I was like, look, I got a pizza in the car I just made, and it's getting cold for nothing. So I just left and ate.
That's a recurring thing. I've heard a lot of stories about you having pizzas in the car.
Yeah.
It comes up a lot.
And so gas station 5, it just doesn't work again. And then gas station 6, gas station 5 had a card reader that didn't work. That's what it was. It had a card reader that didn't work, was updating. Gas station 6, didn't have a card reader, or it wasn't working. I don't quite remember, but the important part is I went in to get change because I saw that it had, or I just assumed that it had like a coin slot. And I went in and I got a drink and I got change for $1 or whatever to get quarters. Went back out there, coin slots were welded shut. And then
there's someone ahead of you just fucking these things up, dude.
And eventually, I did finally get to one, and it was the Circle. Shout out to Circle K on 96 and 247. They got their shit together. I mean, it worked, and it had a meter, everything, and it had boiled peanuts. So I took home like a 25 or a quarter.
The big
dab.
I got a gallon of boiled peanuts.
You know something that'll change your life? Kroger has free air.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
they do.
But also the one on 96
And they have-
was fucking out of order the last time I tried to use it. But
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when
Hey,
it does
if you're gonna
work,
talk, do the
Oh,
closer
you're
to the
right.
mic, please.
I'm a fucking dumbass.
but for all your listeners, when it does work, Kroger is clutch free.
It's
air.
free, and it usually has a tire gauge attached to the air thing.
Unless you're Hartley Bridge Kroger for some god awful reason.
That's
you don't.
because fucking Hartley Bridge, dude. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah. What do you expect?
I have an air compressor, like a big one, at my house.
Well, what
like
was-
my uncle died, my grandpa inherited like an industrial size
Oh, wow.
air compressor. So
What was cool was the ones that took card actually had this like thing on it where
You set the
it would
desired pressure?
yeah, it would
Yeah.
sense, and you just like unplug, and you could stand. You have to like fucking. I mean, I guess it depends on how good your thing is, but
Yeah. I don't ever trust them. I
you don't
always
have to
say
keep
squat it.
on and looking at the gauge. Like it'll fill to whatever psi.
Yeah, you just said it.
Sounds like magic.
right?
It is, man.
Yeah, I mean, fucking technology's
Fucking
crazy.
bullshit, dude. That we had to wait this long to get that. We know the government's had that technology for years.
Other than that, I've been feeling great. My ribs no longer hurt; they're just a little uncomfortable. And I like bruised or fractured a rib. I'm not sure.
wait, how?
I
He fell.
fell. Yeah,
It's ambiguous. Like, yeah,
Nobody beat me.
He fell. You fell, right?
I was.
Anybody asked?
I had I had emergency, and over something that I haven't really talked about on the podcast yet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna. And anyways, it was an emergency. I was panicked, and I walking out the front door tripped over my feet
Oh shit.
and like fell, and then just ate shit. And the adrenaline was rushing, and I had a more important thing I was worrying about, so I didn't like feel anything. I just kept going throughout the
Yeah.
day. And then later on in the day, it started hurting, but I thought it was because I smoked like 2 packs of cigarettes because I was like stressed out.
Yeah.
And then the next couple of days, it just kept hurting. So eventually I went to the doctor, and he's like, "Dude, we can give you an X-ray, but there's nothing we can do about it, even if it's broken." Like,
Yeah, I mean, you can't like
Yeah.
put a cast
It's
on
just
your
gotta
fucking
be
rib. and
exactly.
Get a full body cast.
So he just, he just prescribed me some Klonopin for the anxiety attacks I was having, and then hydrocodone for the pain.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, hell yeah, you can get a fucking sick ass fucking hydrocodone addiction, dude. Hell yeah.
All out, son.
That shit sucked. Seriously, the first night that I took the hydrocodone was like the most pain I'd been in the next following day. Like, it was terrible. So I went back to Motrin taking 800 milligram ibuprofen. And it was
So like
fine.
you're like, people do this for fun?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you fucking assholes?
All right, Camden.
People don't do
How
it
was
for
your
fun.
week?
Addiction is a disease, not a choice. Great Jesus Christ.
Just throwing it
All
out
right,
there.
anyway.
That's a whole long
Little light work there. Just
rabbit hole there.
mention that. My week was very boring. Not much in general happened. Truck driving sucks, as always. I went to Indiana, came back, went to North Carolina, came back, and that was it. Nothing of any real importance
Shit your
happened this week.
pants, no dogs, no shit eating.
Oh, I saw a
Nothing.
turtle. I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
a baby turtle.
What'd you call it?
How did you
Turts
skip over
Bentley?
that? How did?
Okay, look.
His name was Turts Bentley, right?
I named it Turds Bentley, but then I realized, oh, man, what if it's a girl? So I came up with a girl name too. It's Shell Nia Twain.
Wow.
Gender still
Where's
unconfirmed.
the
Rachel thought those names were very cute.
I agree.
Yeah, they're
Sweet.
adorable as fuck, dude.
So
turtle
when you're
did
just
like-
passing through the many cornfields of just Indiana in generals, from the myths that I've heard from plenty of people somehow,
Yeah.
how many seas of gold did you just see out there?
I thought you were gonna bring up food lions. Yeah, fucking-
Food
Or
lions-
maybe,
food
yes.
lions
That's
aren't there.
another story.
What about food lions?
They're not there. They're in
Damn.
North Carolina.
exactly.
God damn
The
it.
food line in so long.
Dude,
Well, we found a few.
go to the Carolinas. They're everywhere.
They're fucking thriving in North Carolina, dude. They like cut everywhere else out and just said, "Fuck it, this is where we're at." They got their own credit union, and they're like outside of their distribution centers. They have their own credit union.
Wow.
Wow.
Food Lion's really out here doing big things, dude.
Not here.
out there, not out here.
Yeah.
They're really out there in the Carolina streets. So, all right, let's get into these dumb thoughts. Scott is the reigning dumb thought champ for last week. So we're doing this competition style, right? Whenever we both have one,
Yeah.
guests will judge who's the dumber thought. All right, do I go
And
first?
if you guys have a tie, like if it's either one of us, then there's rock paper scissors. It.
All right, that sounds good.
Or we can just
Sweet.
choose one of their dumb thoughts, and whoever's worse wins. I don't know, and then we win, and because of that's too complicated.
No. Okay, so we're gonna keep it just us. If y'all
Yeah.
have your own dumb thoughts that happened this week, you can share after the competition, just for extra,
Yeah.
just for a little pizzazz. All right, so since I'm smarter than Scott, I guess I go first.
Yeah.
All right, so denim shorts, anything denim that's not jeans, they always get called, J whatever. So denim shorts or jorts. And then I was thinking, man, why don't they have denim shoes? I was like, oh shit, because then they'd be called Jews. And that's not gonna go over too well.
I've seen denim shoes.
Well, fuck,
They
that's
make
real.
some like denim Air Force Ones. They're atrocious.
That sound that way.
That's pretty stupid.
Yeah,
That's not bad. I don't know. You might have to. I don't know, dude. This is pretty dumb too.
All right,
All right. So that inclusion
That's it.
Jews. All right.
just Jews.
Okay.
They're taking over the world.
So somebody
Wow,
told
dude.
me that.
sound like Andrew's mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hold on. We can't derail during dumb thoughts. Shit.
So a friend recently told me that she used to have her nipples pierced back in the day, right? So my dumb thought was, I asked her, I was like, possibly dumb question, but I don't know. I've never gotten a tattoo or piercings. I have no idea how the shit works at all. I just don't know.
Okay.
But I shouldn't be this dumb. So anyways, I asked.
we all agree.
So my response was, this might be a dumb question, but so after you take your nipple piercings out, because they look kind of big sometimes, does it just like close up, or do you have these like small little holes in your nipples for the rest of your life, or whatever?
She got
So
some nip holes.
thank you. Yeah. Okay, and she said, "Yeah, I have holes in my nipples." No.
All women have holes in their nipples. That's where the milk comes
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
from. They're both pretty dumb. So,
I mean, could you just imagine some Swiss cheese nip? You know what I mean?
bro, could you just imagine Jews on your feet?
Dude, I saw someone who like they stretched it like you would your ears.
I was wondering about that. That was my following
I've
thought after
definitely-
that.
I think the picture was of a dude though. It was like a dude who he stretched his nipples to like a 2 or 3, like not 2,
Why?
3, like a 2 or a 4 gauge. Like, wow, that's fucking nasty looking. What's wrong with you?
Owie.
Well, because I don't know if the nipple is like a different type of tissue or just a different color, but I don't know if it stretches the same way. Like, I don't know if that. Apparently, it does a little bit, and it works. That guy gauged it, I guess.
Well, there was like this weird like ad for like dudes to put these things on their nipples to make them longer. It was for like the ad was for like really
Why?
buff dudes, and they were like,
Are your
they-
nipples
That's
too
even
short?
weirder.
yeah, dude, it was on like I don't remember who the fuck sent it to me.
That
but
would
it was
get in the way of.
It's
certain-
probably
it was
a
like-
shitty wish ad just on Facebook.
It was like a
I
whole
wish my
fucking-
nipples were longer.
It was a whole commercial of like, you want to have big man nipples. It was like jack dudes.
Are you jacked, but your
And,
nipples
like,
aren't?
And they wanted, it was like to make their nipples look like longer. Like
That's so weird.
it was fucking strange. It was like, who wants this?
And there are people.
Yeah,
out
there's
there that
fucking
want that.
someone.
All right, we need a
Yeah.
score. Jews versus nip holes. Who is dumber?
Discuss.
I mean, on punchline alone, I'd have to go with the Jews one just
Yeah.
because like it was thought out.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm dumber than Scott this week.
He had a punchline and everything ready to go.
The
The other one was just like, how the fuck does this work?
if I had thought of the nip holes,
Maybe.
Nip
You might have
holes.
pulled that out,
maybe I
dude. You
could
might
have pulled that
have.
one off.
You're just trying to gauge the response you're gonna get.
Oh,
Fuck off.
All right. Okay. Listen. I'm not gonna mention names because it's a pretty fucked up story. This did happen this week though.
Okay.
I didn't know if I was gonna talk about it or not. I'm gonna. Okay, so up in Michigan. Okay, deer season, I guess with a bow is like October 1st is when it starts. But in the month of September,
Did we leave the fan on?
shit, yeah, can you kill that?
I just noticed I was hearing a little bit of fuzz.
Yeah, I noticed we were.
There we go.
We were, very comfortable in here.
Yeah. Not at all
have
sweaty
that.
enough, dude. I took out the hoodie and was like, wait a minute. Airflow? Where's that from?
All right, so anyway, Michigan, starting like, I don't know, September 11th, my buddy was telling me, they have a youth hunt that goes to the end of
They hunt
September.
kids?
That's what everybody's response is. But,
What season is that?
well, that's not the Epstein youth hunt, guys. Chill out.
Not that kind of hunt.
Yeah, they let 16 and under go hunt. Supposed
Each
to be
other?
God damn it. Anyway, they're supposed to go out with the
Games
supervision, and they can hunt before like the adults
They got
get
like
out there.
Fortnite weapons.
Yeah. Anyway, girl left her kid out there, went to work. He was up in the tree stand. For whatever reason, he went and laid out in a cornfield, took a nap. Guy that owns the cornfield came through, did some corning.
Oh.
Like a fucking combine or whatever.
Yes.
Holy shit.
When did this happen?
A couple weeks ago, from if I remember correctly. Okay, so it was here's the story. My buddy knows the guy. Guy's like, our age, 29. Weeks before that happened, his dad died from colon cancer. So it's like boom, then boom, and that happened. And then his mom gets a call out from this lawyer and says, "Hey, you need legal representation." She was like, "No, what are you talking about?" He's like, "No, the state of Michigan's coming after you for child negligence."
Oh, shucks.
So,
How old was
Yes.
the kid? How old did you say he was?
14, 15.
Anyone
Yeah,
catch
fuck
that?
that
I said,
shit,
oh,
dude.
Yeah, we
shucks.
got it.
Okay.
We get it.
This is a serious matter.
Yeah.
Nah, we're about to fucking shit all over it because I made constant jokes. So anyway, that all happens. I'm like, blah blah blah. End of story. It's sad as fuck. Dude's pissed off at his mom, understandably.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did the kid make it?
Yeah, he made it all over the place, dude.
Okay.
God damn. Like he was.
He
telling-
made it just as far as the farmer did.
Yeah. Well, the dude said the farmer was out there cleaning it off. He's like, "That's a lot of blood." He thought he ran over a deer. Went back and.
Oh, shit, dude.
man.
That makes me want to vomit.
So he's telling me they're gonna do like somebody went and put out like a 10-foot cross in the spot where he was, harvested. And I was like, okay, that's a bet. That's a bet. The farm owner said, yeah, that's cool. Now they're gonna go out there and do a candlelight vigil. I was like, yo, I hope they don't stick around too long. Last person that did that. It's like not the move, people.
Don't take naps, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, don't sleep on it.
Yeah. But so that ensued.
Where he was harvested.
But I'm just
so
thinking.
mad you're making me laugh at this. Oh, God.
I know, it's terrible. My buddy was very mad because I was making him laugh, but he's like, I don't want to laugh about this. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. I just can't stop with these corny jokes right now. But you just think about that guy that's, he lost his dad, his brother, mom's about to go to prison. That's fucked up for him, dude. But, like, honestly, he can't make corny jokes ever again. He can't make dad jokes. If he has fat kids, they're going to have to wear husky clothes.
What about your mom jokes?
If she's still alive, it's probably not as sensitive. But I just imagine. Okay, imagine this guy goes later on in life. He falls in love with this girl. Or guy if he's gay. I don't know. He's just like madly in love. They're engaged to be married. And then somehow it didn't come up before, but he finds out later on that she went to the University of Nebraska, the Cornhuskers. And he's got a...
This isn't made up at all.
the story's real. The jokes are just, whatever.
Okay.
So, that's it. He can never get comfortable again.
Okie dokie.
Moving on.
Just run it into the ground, man.
Any more we're leaving out?
2 people left.
There was more. My buddy Sean, he came up with more after I told him the story too, but I can't remember everything. But
Ah, shucks.
yeah.
Thanks for bringing that back.
This guy learned the sound pads quick. Yeah,
What if
this
he
is
hit the WAP one? That would have been better. Just out of context, dude.
He knows him better than I do, man.
This top one.
I think, yeah, it's right there.
Ass C-word.
That goes a lot longer, so we got to stop it right after P word.
Extra hard and extra large.
Dude, I've watched the Ben Shapiro read, just like still like
It's so
all
funny.
the time.
That kid didn't have any wet ass parental guidance. He was without any parents.
I know.
Oh, God damn it. See, this is what happens. I try to get out of it, and I just keep making jokes. Okay. We're going to start this episode out. Fucking 20 minutes into it.
That's probably the longest pre-roll we've had.
Yeah. Speaking of doing plugs, I could probably plug that harvester up. Nah. Okay, yeah. It died off. All right. You know where you're at. Babblin and Dabblin. We exist on social media. If you'd like to follow us, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all at Babblin Dabblin. Wait a second. All right, gotta let my beat tag hit. Anyway, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all at Babblin Dabblin. That's Babblin.
Dabblin.
If you'd like to follow me personally, Camden, you can find me on those same platforms, along with fucking, I don't know, TikTok. I'm there too. Maybe Snapchat's the same thing. I don't know, but all of those are at dflamingo187, allegedly. I don't know. Add me. Camden Donald Hill on Facebook. That's where I'm most active at. 91cam187, Facebook and SoundCloud for my music. Scott, go!
If you guys want to follow me or keep up with my music, you can follow me at soundcloud.com/hazardwave. That's HAZARDWAVE. Pick up my album Calamity Cafe. You can purchase it on all major platforms, or you can stream it on Spotify or SoundCloud. I also just made a. Before I get to that, everything's also available on our Bandcamp we just made, and that's subgoth.bandcamp.com, and I have merch there as well. We have shirts and hats, and I also just made a TikTok, and it is Scott Barnhart has to fart. So follow me there.
Oh, yeah. And just a general advice, if you want TikTok, I guess download it
Quick.
Before.
Well, shit, when this episode comes out, it's already gone. So
What, tomorrow?
fuck. Yeah. Go back in time after you hear this and download it before they remove it from the App Store. All right, Austin, where you is?
You can follow me on Instagram at Austin Vanlandingham. I mean, you just read my name, and that's just that. My name's so weird.
Can you spell Van? Can you spell landing? And can you smell ham?
Smell?
Then you got it.
Yeah, basically. That I use Twitter too. There's pictures of my butt on there if you want to look at that. It's Car Falling Cheese, CarFallingCheez.
Oh, okay.
It's
Car Falling
Van
Cheese?
Landingham, Car Falling Cheese.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the band Facebook at?
Soul Abuse.
Yeah, no shit.
WR.
Yeah, Soul Abuse WR. I think it's that on Instagram and Facebook, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
And
Check
then,
them out.
He has another band too.
Andrew.
No shit.
So I'm on everything besides TikTok. Sadly, just because, I don't know. Fuck TikTok, I guess. I don't know. But, so I'm on Instagram as xdank_Sinatra_X. And I'm on Facebook as Donnie Seth if you really just want to see me post something like every 2 months.
I do not recommend it.
Yeah, it's dumb shit.
10
And
out of
then
10 would not recommend.
so I'm at Soul Abuse as well on Instagram and all that stuff. And then I'm also in Dead Hand. You can check us out on Bandcamp. We've got records for sale. We got shirts. We're actually doing sale combos right now for the pre-release coming out pretty soon, and for the records we have now. So.
They're a way more established band than Soul Abuse is by far. We do have some shirts though. Still,
Yeah,
if you
we
wanna-
do.
if you
Soul
wanna get
Abuse
one.
does have shirts. We have a black and a white print. One of them's the Chick-fil-A logo. Please don't sue us. And then another one's a black shirt.
Just we don't talk about it. That's why. So we haven't gotten cease and desisted yet. So
All right.
I think we almost forgot something.
I will cut that out of the audio if you need me to.
nah, I don't give a shit.
Fuck it.
I will not actually. I lied to everybody. But yes, we did forget to plug our own merchandise. So you can go to teespring.com/stores/Babblin Dabblin, spelled the same way as our social media handles. Mm-hmm. We got the drip, and you can get the drip for monies. Yep. I have no funny scenario where you get money this time. Just buy it, please. It's not even a joke anymore.
Yep.
Yeah. As long as you don't get caught for getting said money. As long as it's accrued.
Listen, man, do what you got to do out here in these streets.
Yeah.
Just don't be napping.
In the cornfield. Dude,
Nice.
I'm gonna be expecting it around every corner now. It's gonna be the corn joke.
Yeah. You
Or
can
the
go to-
movie Children of the Corn.
That would have been a good reference.
This one's Children in the Corn.
Children all over the corn.
Wow. Corn in the children.
Dude, if you go to
Never mind. Nope,
teespring.com,
not going there.
if you go to teespring.com/store/Babblin Dabblin today, you can be in a constant state of drip.
Fuck off.
Christ. That's such a reach, dude.
We also have direct listener support activated. Anchor.fm/Babblin Dabblin. You can subscribe if you'd like to see us secure the bag. You have a $1, $5, $10 option. It is a recurring charge, but we're worth the money, and you know it.
Everything will be funneled back into the podcast to make it a better show for you guys, too.
Nah, we're getting into money laundering, boy.
That, too.
Illicit
I was trying to keep that on the DL.
activities. Nah, we stand by that, dude. We stay 10 toes down out here in these streets. All right, anyway, quick shout out to Pod Decks. I've seen them for a while now, and I was going to buy them, but then I was just like, nah. But then they were like, hey, it's free. I'm like, all right.
So that's how we'll be starting today's show.
Yes, this is the episode deck. They have multiple decks. I'm just going to give them a shout out because I got it for free. I paid shipping, so I mean, I had to pay $8. So, I mean,
$8 to ship that?
yeah, right.
God.
All right, so I mean, I really paid something. The guy's like,
Was it
come on.
like expedited shipping?
You paid the postal service, dude. The real boys in blue.
Facts, dude. That's the real thin blue line. But anyway, this is the episode deck. They have like interview question decks and like other decks to help your podcast if you need them. And it's just like poddex.com. That's what it says right here on the box. So we're gonna go through this. Somebody shuffle this deck. We're gonna pull a card. I'm gonna pull a card. Give them back to me, please. I am the host. I need the ego boost.
I'll cut the deck, and then I'll let you, after he shuffles it.
All right.
You can get a little shuffle in, too, if you want.
Yeah, dude.
Master
send 'em.
Shuffle here.
Boom.
I can't shuffle for shit.
I can't either.
I do the old.
I don't want these. Go. Yeah.
Dude, I went through this weird phase in middle school where I carried a deck of cards and would like shuffle them to like ease like stress or like anxiety or whatever.
Austin
And
Van
just
Gambit ham over here.
taught myself how to bridge shuffle like without really paying attention to doing it, and it was like we didn't have fidget spinners, dude. We were
We had decks of cards.
we were doing what we could.
You
man.
goddamn Generation Z's
Decks
out
of
here.
cards and cigarettes.
Yeah. That
Oh,
shit.
let me cut it.
You gotta, all right, you don't want to get in on the shuffle action?
I can't shuffle to save my life.
All right, bet.
Do you want to get a cut?
Shuffle the fucking card. Fuck. Holy God.
I'll
You better shuffle these or you're gonna die.
I'm going to save you a couple minutes of trying to watch this. Go and shoot me.
Shuffle the decks or I shuffle your brains. All right. Should I just go top card? Is that how we're doing this?
Sure.
Pod
Heart of the
decks,
cards.
Card. What?
I said heart of the cards.
Oh.
Like, you know.
Ask me anything episode. That's fucking already what this is. All right.
Ask me anything. Yeah, fuck that one.
AMA, bro. Back to the future. Make some predictions. There we go.
Ooh.
All right.
To be fair, I haven't seen any of the movies.
No.
Okay,
This
good.
isn't
We're
nothing to do
predicting
with it.
our future.
We're just
Our
you're just
future.
predicting the future.
State of the world.
We're just
man.
making let's just make the most absurd predictions because if we try, we're probably not going to be right anyway. So let's just
I don't even know these days, man. Fuck.
Fucking the
At
news
least
is-
if we just go completely absurd, there's a chance we will be right. Exactly. The way 2020's been.
movies are just gonna start being documentaries only. They're like, we're out of fucking content, dude. Let's just let reality take its course, man. Like,
So, on the spot, future predictions. Hold on, a little bit of sidebar here. You guys know Future. You've seen the memes that like the misogyny memes that Future's the face of now.
No.
Okay, anyway. So Future's that guy. He's like the king of misogyny, I guess. they had a meme the other day I saw with Future sitting there, and the caption was, "We broke up." It's like, nah, she's broken. I'm up. It's like, what the fuck?
God damn it.
All right. So anyway, back to making predictions.
RBG comes back as a zombie. RBG 2.0. Supreme Court Zombie Justice.
RBG.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
dude, she died.
R.I.P.,
the other day.
dog.
What date was it? 2 days
R.I.P.
ago?
The other
Who's
night.
that?
The Supreme Court justice who was like,
Dude, come on, man.
she was 87 years old.
Have you not seen the thousands of fucking social media posts?
No.
Because I never heard her name before that. Honestly, she died. I saw like everybody was like R.I.P. I'm like, who?
Like, I mean, I like respect like her for like everything, you know, not to like shit on her or anything. I just thought the weirdest like discourse of her like existence was that weird like culture of white people. They're like, huh, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, thug life, like fucking shirts with her like with a do-rag on and shit, and like they, dude, it was very weird. It was this very niche like thing on Twitter where people were like making like it looked like Tupac merch with pictures of like Ruth Bader Ginsburg on it.
I need it.
Ruth Bader Gangsterberg and this bitch.
Yeah, shit like that's probably one of the.
Yeah, I made the joke that I was gonna start a cult, and somebody was like, "I'll design merch," and they posted this picture of like a Jim Jones saying, you know, it was like, "Fuck, what is?" I shouldn't even brought it up. It was Jim Jones, the cult leader,
Dude,
Kool-Aid Man.
30 Seconds to Mars is like a cult now. Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
That shit's
that.
weird,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. All right, so
they're not even good.
Hold on, man. God damn it, we gotta fucking stop this. RBG 2.0 from
Zombie
Andrew.
mode.
Zombie mode. Dude, is she the new Jesus?
Hopefully.
Democrat Jesus.
And I still don't know anything about this woman. So.
Dude, she
She
was
died,
Supreme Court
dude.
justice.
She just
That's what
did
she died.
like cool things for.
She was like equality people.
Yeah.
She was like
And you're saying that she becomes a zombie?
Well, I'm just making a crazy prediction, man.
You're reading too much into this, Scott. Jesus.
No, I'm trying to carry on from there. So she becomes a zombie.
Oh, are we gonna make this a continuation?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you started it
Oh.
off RBG zombie mode.
So yeah, RGB becomes a zombie. RBG, RGB. Right, okay. One of
Ruth
those.
Bader Ginsburg.
Ruth zombie.
Ruth B.
Becomes and then she bites Biden, but no one can really tell because he's already kind of a zombie. And then he shows up to the debates and bites Donald Trump, and then that's when everything starts to get crazy.
All right. What happens after that, Austin?
Well, Biden getting infected isn't gonna. It's not a normal zombie virus. It like makes him like extra sniffy
Like the
towards
G
people.
virus.
Yeah, it makes him just like aggressively sniff people even more obviously. Like more terrifyingly creepy and like just like petting people and shit. But like uncontrollably.
Is that how he
aggressive.
passes on the zombie thing?
Yeah, he sniffs them and pets their hair.
He's the new evolution.
Yeah,
So he don't even got to be biting you.
Biden.
We need a pun
Biden.
count. We need a pun count. For you.
It succeeded this episode.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh no, you're good.
All right. So
We're
is
just
that
a little crossed.
is that the end of your prediction?
Got wires crossed.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Damn, dude. But Biden be out here sniffing, dog. He really does.
Dude, we're fucked. He sniffs everyone.
Oh, dude, facts. And then, like, after he sniffs them, he has a little Biden zombie army that's out here sniffing people too. I give it 6 months, dude. Whole fucking world, at least America, which is the only part of the world that matters. Shout out us. But we all gonna have the zombie virus. We all gonna be sniffing within 6 months' time. Canada's gonna close their borders to us, which they should have done long ago. But we got an insatiable scent. We just what's a nose thirst? I don't know. Nose thirst.
I got a need to smell.
Yeah, dude.
A nose thirst sounds like a coke addiction.
So anyway, but we got an insatiable
My nose is
thirst
thirsty.
for Justin Trudeau.
Now, is this thing
Trudeau.
spreading faster than COVID-19?
Oh, so fast.
Oh yeah.
6
What's
months
the incubation
time, dude.
period?
Ain't nothing, dog.
like 6 seconds.
Dude, it's
6
like
seconds.
What's
like
the
a
speed
gang.
of smell?
It's like a gang, dude. Once you're in for life.
They won't make it out of America because we're like, nah, this is our fucking disease. You can't fucking have this, Europe.
All right. Oh, hold on now.
Ours.
Let's talk about. Okay, that's the end of our prediction chain, I believe.
Okay.
We're coming after you, Justin. Canada's Prime Minister. How you say his last name? Trudeau. Trudeau.
Do you think
Whatever. I'm from Georgia.
Canadians really look like they do on South Park?
Facts, dude. Yeah, I got a couple Canadian friends on Facebook. Can confirm.
Dude, we hung out with that band that was Canadian, and they
Oh,
were
yeah,
very
dude.
Canadian. They're nice dudes, but
They were awesome.
Sorry, like fucking literally talk like that.
Oh,
Like,
I'm sorry, don't you know?
Shout out to Soul Sucker. Tommy, miss you, bud.
dude, they're not abandoning.
Hey,
you.
so
I
do
know.
you think we should like keep these out of the deck until we finalize the whole deck?
Sure. I still think we should do one more though.
You want to
that was
keep
quick? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't meant to be. I don't know if these are meant to be like an entire fucking episode.
We can see what rabbit hole.
We need to.
They're not.
Where's the instructions? They didn't send instructions for $8.
This is what I got. It was a bubble
flip them
envelope.
and read them.
It's just a
Yeah.
starting.
Hold on. Before we go to the next
okay,
card,
man.
then this is fine. 'Cause I actually, this is pretty fun. But I did hear the other day. So everybody was shitting on us for how Trump handled COVID, which was garbage. Not gonna lie. But everybody was praising Europe for how good they were doing with it. Turns out Europe is experiencing drastic spikes in COVID cases now. Everybody praised them for how good they did and got it under control, which this could all be bullshit news. This is the hashtag fake news fucking
Maybe.
God
Who
Emperor
knows?
Trump is talking about.
I don't remember where I saw this, but it wasn't like some bullshit like right-wing conspiracy stuff or anything like you see everywhere. It was like
It's not from the QAnon.
no, it's not QAnon.
Oh God.
But like apparently like the CDC was under investigation or investigating someone. Apparently it was like the numbers of actual COVID deaths was in the United States was actually only like 9,600 people or some shit like that, and that like they're like giving people like how everyone's like the dude fucking died in the motorcycle accident and they put
But he
COVID.
had COVID.
But
so
yeah,
they
I was like,
called
yeah,
it COVID death.
yeah. That apparently, like, a lot of them have been death related. But like, as someone who was recently in the hospital and was for something not COVID related, and they gave me a COVID positive test, even though I had no
Yeah.
symptoms. Which I understand people are asymptomatic. That's like, I'm not like a denier or anything. That's crazy. But I was also around my family before and after being hospitalized, like extensively, and no one got it. Like, no one had
Yeah.
any symptoms. Nothing happened.
Or if they did get it, they were asymptomatic.
Yeah, but it was 5 people. Like, what are the chances of 5 people on top of one of them being my, like, immunocompromised grandma?
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't bite him, sniff him right, dude.
Yeah, it was just like,
He ain't sniffing the right way. That's right.
man, the hospital experience is weird, bro. It was just a weird beat.
Bro, just imagine with the RBG fucking Biden zombie thing, dude. Like, if you smell what the Rock is cooking, dude, it's over for Dwayne Johnson.
You don't wear masks. You have to wear, like, the closed
Yeah.
pin on your nose.
We're going swim diving, boys.
All smell has been eliminated. It is 2025.
All right, are we shuffling
no
again?
longer
I've been
remember
kind
what
of fucking
smelling
with the
is like.
cards.
I don't care.
All right, cool. Top card. Talk about your guilty pleasures. Scott.
I can't talk about that.
Scott, start this one off.
There's
bud.
a whole
Tell us about your
Facebook group
kink.
about this. Do you feel guilty about it, though?
Yes, obviously.
No.
There's definitely shame there.
So then it's not a guilty pleasure. It's just
Then
a
it's not a
fucking
guilty- it's
regular
just a pleasure.
dude.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You're not ashamed of it. It's just not people's business.
Anyway, I don't
That's
know what
fair.
I don't exactly know what guilty pleasures are. Like, I don't feel
Bro,
guilty about shit.
do you ever listen to like some music and you're like, I fucking hate this, but I can't stop? Like listening to like 100 Gex or whatever. You're like, I hate this, but I can't stop listening to it.
Oh, okay, Russ.
Fuck Russ.
Everybody hates Russ. I be listening to Russ. He's on my on repeat Spotify.
I don't know how
playlist.
many pleasures I have that I feel guilty about.
I see. That's the thing. I,
I mean,
don't feel
food?
guilty about them.
Pizza? I don't know.
Dude, the
My
amount
overeating
of, the
habits?
amount of blizzards I ate this week is probably
Damn.
bro. The chocolate dip strawberry is back. How can I say no, dude?
I had a blizzard for the first time ever in my life, like 3 months ago.
What?
What kind of
Yes.
fucking life have you lived, dude?
Not to the fullest, I guess, because I've never had a blizzard. But it was pretty banging. Like they even did the upside down thing in front of me. This shit was tight.
Yo, I forgot, dude. This one lady, the most unenthusiastic Dairy Queen employee ever. She did not flip my blizzard upside down a couple weeks ago. I forgot about that.
You
I
should
could have got a
sue
free
'em.
one, dude. That's the thing. It's
They
like
get mad
upside
at
down
you.
and
They're
it's
like,
free.
that was my Dr. Pepper, sir. Like, please don't do that.
Here's your Sprite, bitch.
This is Dairy Queen. What do you expect?
All right. Yeah, you didn't do guilty pleasures yet.
I haven't.
I derailed it with blizzards. Sorry.
I think none of us really actually.
Yeah.
I think my only guilty pleasure was Russ, right? That's what I started with.
Mine's just overeating. Gluttony. That's my guilty pleasure.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did that.
Gluttony.
All right. What
I
you
have
got?
a very strange guilty pleasure. I look at recording gear and like microphones way too fucking much now in my life, and I just spend way too much time on my phone just looking at.
It's really bad. I've noticed.
And that's a pleasure.
Yeah, like it gives me
He's
like
popping boners, dude. Like,
it's not like it's not boner inducing, but like I look at MD 421 Mark IIs like they're like I need it.
That's what I used to do with music gear, but now it's podcast gear.
dude, I've literally spent a lot of time with Andrew, and almost at any given point, if he's on his phone,
yeah.
you can look over and he's scrolling through like music gear. It's bad.
Like just microphones, and I'm also looking at getting a new bass pretty soon. Like I've been scoping out some cheap $200 basses, you know, because I'm a cheap fuck.
Shout out to that,
Me
dude.
too.
Ooh, cheap
Claws
fuck.
on frugalness.
Dude, we've done some cheap
Austin.
fuck shit.
What's your GP, dog?
Dude, this is a hard one because I
Let's
have
get a
like
little
no
closer to
oh shit,
the
you're right.
podcast.
Yeah.
It's a habit.
If you want to lean back, you can take the mic.
Yeah, dude, it's just a habit, dude. I get relaxed, man. I'm vibing.
Yeah, that's good. That's what we aim
Bro,
for.
I'm literally just vibing.
Fucking vibing out, dude.
That's what Terrence Bentley was saying. He's like, bro, leave me alone,
Turks
bro.
Bentley. Dude, I feel like a lot of my guilty pleasures are like listening to like music that I don't want to tell people I'm listening to.
Yeah.
Like I remember if you use, I don't know if it still does it, but if you use Spotify on a laptop, it'll like, remember it has the stream of like what you're listening to. And if people follow you, they can see what you're listening to like currently. I would turn that, I would
don't
like
really
go to
use Spotify,
private
but I follow me.
I would go to private mode all the time. So it's like, yeah, I don't want you to fucking know that I'm listening to like,
He's listening to Aqua, and he's not telling anybody.
dude, Aqua's not even bad. Like, what are you fucking mad about?
Never heard
You
of
listen-
Aqua.
Bro,
The-
Taylor Swift slaps though, dude. Everybody hates her.
Aqua's Barbie girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Oh, all right.
Dude, 1989 is a masterpiece. That album is fantastic.
I don't know anything except Barbie girl.
Well, I'm talking about Taylor Swift. What are you fucking talking about?
Obviously, different things.
You said Taylor Swift, dude.
Oh, but yeah, she do slap. I don't know her like that, but like what I've heard, I fucks with.
Dude, she's good.
All right. Oh, I guess B.O.B. is my guilty pleasure since everybody hates him now. 'Cause he said
Flat
the Earth
Earther.
was flat.
Flat Earth weirdo.
Dude, yeah, we were talking about the airplane song. They're just flying back and forth. They're not
Ben
going around the
Shapiro.
Earth.
Oh,
The
that's-
fact
yeah,
that
that's
I'm
true.
like kind of a Ben Shapiro fan.
Yeah, Scott
that's my
likes-
guilty pleasure.
Scott-
Hey,
like-
you know
There
he's
we
not
go.
that bad.
Scott likes BS.
Yes.
Butt stuff.
Well, who doesn't? But
That's not the guilty pleasure in question here. We're talking about Ben Shapiro.
I mean, he's just a weird conservative Jewish man. I mean,
Yeah.
like people read too much into it, though. A lot of the things that he says is like you can just tell him to shut up.
I
You know,
think-
it's not that hard, right?
I think he wouldn't get shit on as much if he didn't sound the way he does.
Oh yeah,
that's it.
but
it's
like-
his
he
voice.
I hate his voice so much.
But
dude.
like,
Wait,
like
he sounds. Yeah.
he sounds like when Dave Chappelle would make fun of white people. You know, like when they talk like this all the time. I was like, you fucking literally sound like how comedians make fun of how white
Yo.
people sound.
Yeah.
I think you shared it, but I shared that picture the other day about Tom McDonald and Ben
Bro,
Shapiro being
dude,
together.
dude, that's
Fuck that.
I actually don't terribly mind, not mind McDonald either.
Why are you talking? This is why you're the
it's
co-host.
no. I think it's like cool to shit on him and hate him. That's so.
because he's corny
don't.
as fuck. Like
All
that
right, yeah, he's a
14-year-old
little
in
corny.
Michigan.
He's not terrible.
he's like, they hate me because my pretty blue eyes. I'm like, no one's
To
fucking
be
ever
fair,
said
I haven't
that.
heard anything from him in a few years.
No,
but-
he's steadily putting out music. So he did this one song.
The first one was the one where he had his eyes blacked out and he was talking about Lil Peep dying or something like that.
the one that the first one I saw was White Boy.
Yeah.
And then he did one called
Yeah.
What If I Was Black? And the artwork
Oh, no.
was like a bad photoshopped him, but someone had made him into like a black guy.
Yeah.
And
That's not good.
It was. I was like, oh no.
I have a feeling though, like with further research, if I actually really dug into him, I probably wouldn't like him.
Oh no, he's stupid.
He almost got me. He almost got me though, because he had a music video and he was like in a flamingo float.
Oh yeah, I know what
Almost
you're
got
talking
me,
about.
dude.
The video has
Every-
nice aesthetics. I was like,
Everyone
this is
hates
good colors,
me or
but
something like that. Like the song's alright, but he's like super cringe. I can't get into
He
him.
used a MAGA merch rip, like "Make America Hate Again" on
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
ski
yeah, yeah.
mask. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, come on, dude. Like,
He's from Canada too. Like, dude, get
why
out
the
of
fuck are you weighing
Get
in
out
on
of our
this?
politics, dog. You got your own cringe shit to
Go
be dealing
fucking
with.
talk about the prime minister, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah. We're doing
Kind of
we're
the
doing
way the
card-
rest of the
Is
world
this card
operates,
episode?
honestly.
Dude, fuck the metric system. We on.
All right.
Leading us into some crazy rabbit holes, man. Let's do
Hell
it.
yeah, dude.
What I am struggling with this week.
I already explained that.
Yeah. What are you guys struggling with this week?
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley.
Diabetes.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, hold on now. Don't steal my fucking answer.
No wonder they gave this shit away for free. Let's go to the next card.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
We gotta find a good one in here.
Struggling with seeing my dick without assistance.
Same.
Talk about your favorite famous dead person.
Oh shit.
That could be a
Okay.
good one.
Talk about your favorite famous dead person.
It's not Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Apparently.
Hold on, wait, dead person?
That kind of went hard. What was that?
Just called Spooky, I think. It's a preloaded thing on the Rodecaster Pro. Rode put that in there.
Shout out to Road
They didn't
for
even
the
have to go
spooky.
that hard, dude.
Dude.
What else do we got? What is this? Oh,
Delayed
this,
oof.
this is the
Yeah,
way delayed oof.
Delayed oof.
This is the one Scott hates.
Oh yeah, I hate this one.
What the fuck is this?
It's called violent gagging.
The
That
fuck?
sounds like autoerotic asphyxiation or something. Fucking dude choking him with a belt in a closet or something.
Yeah. Yo, did y'all see that guy
What
blow
is
his
this?
brains out?
Oh, pause.
The
TikTok?
fucking TikTok dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fucking cool, dude.
I never saw the actual video, but
I
I read around. I
was
couldn't
timing.
find. I mean, to be honest, I did kind of look for it,
yeah.
but
There's a group I'm in called Did I Just Watch Someone Get Unalived? They talk about it a lot.
I saw some people do it on Facebook Live one time on accident.
That'll tickle your butthole. Bruh.
Oh, this is one Brandon did.
That is Scott's kink.
Oh, this is
Don't
RBG.
miss that one. Hot take. Although I didn't. I guess I didn't know what it said at first.
Sounds like hot dick.
exactly, Brandon. Fuck.
The other guy.
Yeah, the other guy. Let's see. This is our theme song.
Throw back to the last episode.
Welcome to the show. This is Babblin and Dabblin. You already know we a podcast. Yeah, we babbling and dabbling. Podcast.
I'm sure our listeners would love to hear it.
Intro again.
That shit slaps, dog. You're
Just
welcome.
edit it in post.
Yeah, now we do. We used to play it live, like as we were
So you
recording.
tend to sit there
Yeah.
quietly
Yeah.
while it plays.
I mean, not
Welcome
just
to the
you know,
show.
we can cut into it. You know what I mean? And it would always bring up good questions because people would talk about it, how it was good,
Yeah.
and it gave us a good little,
who did
ego
that?
boost.
Who did that?
Well, the intro.
Yeah.
Scott
Both of us.
beatboxed it. And I
Really?
read it.
Yeah.
That's pretty. The beatboxing was. I was like, that's. I mean, I knew it was you talking. I could hear your
Yeah,
voice,
okay.
but the beatboxing and beating shit, I was like, oh, that's you. All right.
Dude, I struggled with that because I was like, I didn't know what to fucking say, and then we were just sitting here
Yeah.
and made a little beatbox, and I just like started freestyling it and putting it together piece by piece. I'm like, whatever, this is corny as shit.
I love
But
it.
I've gotten so
That
many
was great.
compliments about it.
It's fitting,
Yeah, I mean, it
simple.
fits the show
Yeah,
perfectly.
it's-
especially anyone who's like met you. They're like, yeah.
And someone
I
like
get it.
could will remember that and like recognize that too.
Yeah, like when I did Tap Snaps, they were talking about it, and they were like, "Yeah, we hear that shit," and we'd just be like walking through the kitchen and babbling and dabbling and babbling, you know, shit like that. Shout out Tap Snaps, by the way. This is probably the most underused soundbite because it's stupid.
That's funny.
I fucking hate
Ha! Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. That is hilarious.
Should have used this on myself earlier.
That's so fucking funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's funny! Ah! That's so fucking funny!
That's it.
That's yeah.
I was like, when is
Yeah, it's like awkwardly long on purpose. We're just going through showcasing our sound pads right now, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
That's the fucking.
This is our listening.
There we go. That should have been preloaded for the corn jokes.
We do need to use that one more.
Yeah. Oh, these are the ones. Oh yeah, you better.
You better Google that shit.
Make sure not to play anything we're gonna have to
You need
cut
to
out.
you need to get that and play it on your
I
phone.
mean, none of
like-
these. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
gonna
yeah,
get-
just for a
Oh.
split second. Yeah.
Okay.
That's too long.
Yeah.
Just listen to the whole.
That's claim.
Yeah. Demonetized.
Whatever. I ain't here for the money. Unless you're going to teespring.com/store/Babblin Dabblin.
Hey.
In case you missed the merch.
This is the longest plug ever. Playing the long game around here. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
favorite famous dead person we derailed hard.
Famous dead person. That's a tough one.
I'm gonna go. Who am I gonna go with? I said that confidently and then backed out halfway
Yeah.
through. I was like, I'm gonna go with. I don't know.
You had someone in mind immediately, obviously.
Well,
But you decided that wasn't that good of an answer.
Well, I don't know. Like, I categorize it. Like, is he my favorite overall? Like, comedian-wise? Like, George Carlin or Richard Pryor? I go with one of those two.
Probably Heath Ledger. I would have really liked to see what movies he would have ended up coming out with because he was such a good actor.
Yeah. Fuck, Mitch Hedberg, though, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Mitch, dude. He's the fucking GOAT.
Heath Ledger would be like absolutely killing it still.
Yeah. For real.
He'd be in a movie with Robert Pattinson by now.
I'm sure he probably would have did more than one Joker
Yeah.
movie, for sure.
No, nobody would have ever been Joker again.
Yeah, probably.
They better rap, dog. What about you, Andy? Donnie?
Andy's. We call it. He likes Andy a lot.
I hate Andy.
I felt the tension there.
I call him Andy. I call him Andy a lot. Yes, Andy.
I don't know. Abe Lincoln, dude.
He's pretty famous.
He's pretty famous.
He just.
I don't know, man.
Those 4 scores, Dan.
Man, 4 scores.
4 score and 16 bars ago. I don't know.
It was 7 years.
JFK. JFK was pretty cool. Shout out to JFK.
Dude, shout out to JFK. Dude. Shout out to Lee Harvey Oswald for taking the
You
rap.
know what? Actually, I'm just going to real quick look up like some famous dead people.
Elvis.
Or dead famous people. Same thing.
Nah, fuck Elvis, dude.
My mother.
I mean, yeah, you're kind of right. He was,
Yeah, his like first wife was like 14.
yeah.
He stole black music and made it seem like he came up with it. Come on, Elvis.
I don't know.
Oh, there's Gandhi, by the way. He's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Gandhi. Somebody told me Gandhi's a piece of shit.
Dude, I heard he was like
I was
a
so
beat that
mad.
he would
Kurt
like
Cobain.
abuse people.
Kurt Cobain.
Don't get me started.
Oh, he's a Nirvana hater.
Shit.
Dude, it's more
He's
of
a
like
secret Nirvana lover. Don't let him fool you.
Okay, I will admit to liking. Okay, I say liking. I tolerate one Nirvana album.
He likes Nirvana. Just
Nah,
he's
dude.
fronting.
But see, it's also like not a hatred that's like I care about. It's like it's more funny because other people react so harshly when you're like, yeah, fuck that band.
Yeah.
They're like, how fucking dare you?
It's like triggering people when you say you hate Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Dude, that's my other go-to one. The Red Hot Chili Peppers, I like shitting on them just because people get really mad about it.
Violently angry.
I never got mad.
They're fantastic. They really figured out how to put out the same song 400 times.
Listen, man, consistency is the key.
So some
Repetition.
big ones that we somehow skimmed over was Robin Williams.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P.
That movie that came out after he died was fucking phenomenal.
Which one?
The one where he was like a dad and like his kid like auto asphyxiates himself.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah,
I
they
never
were-
saw that one.
Yeah,
It's
the one where
good.
his kid dies in like a really like embarrassing
I
way
think
or
the
whatever.
last one I saw him in was
It was,
where
like
he
Father. It was
played,
Father of the Year, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was a good movie.
It's called Father of the
Yeah, I'll
Year, I
have to
think.
check that out. The last one I saw him and he played this like creepy dude working out like a photo
Photo booth.
Photo booth.
Or no,
yeah.
1 hour photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie's old. That's
Yeah, it was
behind.
interesting. Well, that's just the last thing that I saw him in that I hadn't seen.
Yeah.
Not necessarily this last movie that came out or anything. You guys said JFK. And Frank. I don't know. He's famous. Yeah. Bob Marley.
Do you know there's a stand-up comedian named Bob Marley?
No?
Like it's just a white guy who's like middle aged and his name is Bob Marley. Apparently, like
wow.
like
Probably get
northeast.
them a lot of searches, or maybe they get covered.
Apparently, he's like really funny too. Like I've heard some people talk about him. He's like really popular in like the northeast and shit. But like, yeah, his name is just fucking Bob Marley.
And then we got Michael Jackson, but
What do y'all think
I don't think
about?
he's anyone's
What do y'all think
favorite
about?
famous-
What do y'all think about Jackson?
Marilyn Monroe.
Do you think he got?
Dude,
Do you think he got fucked or
I've-
like did he really do that shit?
I've been going back and forth like for years on it, and like I think that it's definitely a factor that he had his childhood stripped away because his dad was like
yeah.
shitty to him, and that like it is possible that he like reverted, like he wanted to like have a childhood as an adult. People say this and that and the other, but the fact of the matter is, you should have enough common sense to be like, not like, yeah, let's let these fucking 8-year-olds spend the night at my house.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's facts.
His music is timeless, I guess, and I don't know.
But they keep,
Kinda
they're like,
fuck 'em.
he didn't do it, and then Finding Neverland or Leaving Neverland came
All right,
out.
Peter Pan.
And he was like, and people were like, oh, he did that shit. And then someone was like, oh, nah, those people were discredited. And so they're like, maybe
Yeah.
he didn't do it. Who fucking knows?
So while we're talking about Michael Jackson, apparently, according to Forbes' list of the wealthiest dead stars that might surprise you, Michael Jackson is the richest dead person. Or had
Yeah,
the
because
most
of the
wealth.
Beatles records.
Because
he
Garth
fucking
Brooks hasn't
bought.
died yet.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He's the only artist to ever outsell Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He's a fucking
huge.
dude. He's also a weird motherfucker.
Yeah, no. I've
Like
seen all the videos and shit.
like
Do you guys remember his like emo persona that he did?
Chris Gaines.
Yeah, he's like fucking 50s.
he pretended to be Australian and that his parents died in an accident. I'm like, your parents are very alive. That's fucked up. It's just like, my parents are dead for a bit. Like, what? But no, like I've watched a lot of. There's a documentary on Netflix now about him, and he talks. He's so intense all the time. It's like, when a man shakes your hand, that tells you everything you'll need to know.
Yeah.
And if hell breaks loose in the next 5 minutes, you'll have a partner. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? It's like, what are you doing where hell's breaking loose in the next 5 minutes?
Yeah, I've seen a few clips from that.
I got a seal on my leg. It'll pop out.
But I mean, he's got some good music. I'm not gonna front about that. I fuck with some Garth Brooks music.
I can't tell you.
Camden's a country hater. You can't weigh in on this.
I mean, no, I listen to some country, honestly, but I mean, it's my least favorite genre.
Yeah, you talk about it on Facebook a lot.
So much. Some people on that post though, when I said, "Oh man, I'm listening to country music and I'm actually liking it," there were some good recommendations on there.
Dude, I can give you some. I got some good.
What's that Tyler guy that everybody
Tyler
loves?
Childers? That's
Fuck
my
that
dude.
guy. I don't like him.
Really?
Out of all the recommendations,
so
he was
good.
so highly recommended, and I'm
Because
just
he's
like,
good.
eh.
Just listen to Chris Stapleton. That's all you need.
Dude, Tyler Childers is the voice of the fucking...
Listen, all I know
I haven't listened to the whole
Smokey.
country, so I don't know.
besides Johnny Cash, Jamie Johnson is like my favorite.
Jamie
country
Johnson's good.
artist.
You know he has a song called Macon?
No.
It's on Spot. It's a single, but it's literally, the song's titled Macon, and it's talk about him wanting to get back to Macon, Georgia. And I was like, oh,
What a
fucking
terrible life he's
all right.
Jesus.
Shout out to Black
Yeah,
Holes.
it's not that great. I live there
All right,
now.
never
but-
mind. He's not my favorite anymore. He's a terrible decision maker. I can't fucking.
He likes Middle Georgia. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not here by choice.
Yeah, dude. But yo, that In Color song. That shit was fucking.
Yeah, that's a good song.
That bitch slaps hard.
Put some 808s in it, dude. That was good. Was that just your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Scott's out here beatboxing, dog. You really be on that shit.
You've practiced that a lot, haven't you?
Yeah. I've been beatboxing for about 3 years now. A little over 3 years. Yeah.
You should utilize it more. I feel like it's a lost
He does.
art.
Listen to the fucking podcast. He just starts randomly beatboxing.
That's what that is? I've heard that shit so many times and thought you were just hitting fucking buttons.
Nah, his brain's hitting buttons.
Yeah.
It'll be like in the middle of somebody saying something. He's like, I should beatbox right now. And then he'll just start.
To give us some like ambient music.
It's a music bit, asshole. It's called fine art.
He's like, I bought this for nothing.
I got the human sound pad with me, dog. This is a waste of $600 that I haven't finished paying off. Shout out to American Musical Supply.
Hey,
Oh, I don't think I did my favorite dead person.
We derailed a lot.
Yeah. You didn't even do yours, did you? You forgot.
I went
Mitch
comedians.
Hedberg,
Mitch,
yeah,
George,
Carlin.
Richard. Man, but Bernie Mac, can I leave him out?
no.
You did.
I know I did, but can I? You know, like,
Just put him in now.
I need a
Just
top
insert
5
it.
list, dude.
Just-
And they're all comedians, apparently. Fuck everybody else that died.
I got one. It's kind of a bummer to talk about because it's very recent. I mean, he's not anyone super famous, but to me, it was someone that kind of hit hard. One of my favorite bands, Power Trip, their singer passed away. They're like thrash metal, but they're really good. But
like better everything.
yeah, they're
Better
they're
than
good.
the big four.
They got it. They
For
got
sure.
it together. But I think it was 2 days before Chadwick Boseman. So like, I don't remember the exact date, but yeah, the dude just randomly, he was like 34. He just passed away in his sleep.
Oh, damn.
Like there was like
You know who else passed away in their sleep?
that kid, fucking cornfield. Damn it, dude.
Give me the crickets.
But anyway,
Hold on, no, that gets more of that. 'Cause you guys laughed at it.
but against my will, I laughed at it. But
I was surprised nobody said Chester from Lincoln Park.
dude, yeah.
I mean, Lincoln.
Well, in the end, it doesn't really matter.
Oh.
All right. I was on the crickets.
Wet ass.
Whoop.
Wait,
I switched
there was a
specs.
different one.
What'd you want? The banjo?
Oh, never mind. I thought it said something else.
Oh.
You want to know what I thought?
What'd you want?
Said Bravo. I don't know.
Oh,
I was
Bravo.
gonna find out what that meant.
I mean, bravo. Good job.
Yeah.
But yeah, the dude just I mean, for the small community, like music community that he was a part of, he was a bit like, not, I wouldn't say a big deal because from what I've heard, that wasn't his like persona, but like he was a big deal to other people because of like how big of an influence he had on like, especially like the Dallas music scene and stuff and like all that stuff. He was just no one had nothing to say but good stuff about the dude, and it just like it sucked. Like that was just a band that was like important to me, and it fucking like celebrity deaths normally don't bother me, but that one like I was upset about it.
Dude, you know who? Oh, Billy Mays, dog.
Billy Mays here.
OxyClean. That other guy can't even touch
Bro,
Billy Mays.
the slap chop dude is a fucking
You're gonna love
crazy
my nuts.
person.
Yeah, that guy.
He would like
wait.
do an infomercial and blow it all on fucking like cocaine and get like
Is he the same Is he the
ShamWow guy, yeah.
Fuck, that guy is insane.
dude, yeah, dude, there's like so many crazy stories about that dude. Like apparently he's very chaotic.
Yeah.
Like the dude fucking does an infomercial and just parties.
He fucks.
Dude, that guy fucks hard.
Like there's like he's like been in jail a few times and shit, like crazy stuff. Domestic violence, like crazy shit like that.
Slap chop somebody.
You're gonna love my nuts.
It's married to the sham.
Whether you fucking like it or not, you're gonna love my nuts.
Dude, I remember that shit. I was like, wow, this guy's bold. I love
What
it.
was it? Djibouti dubs?
Oh,
Djibouti?
yeah.
Djibouti dubs. Slap chop. You're gonna love my nuts. Had a beat over it.
Yeah, Djibouti, that shit, they did it. They did everything, dog.
You guys remember E-Bombs World?
Oh, hell yeah.
Black hole?
Not willingly.
I remember. Oh man,
You ever been on E-Fucked?
no.
That's a bad time.
So is being alive.
I
Yeah, the cornfield. Sleep.
dude, just trying to take. Why would you like just nap like at the bottom of your deer stand?
Dude, why not
Why did
nap
you go
in
to
the
a
deer stand?
cornfield?
In the air.
Well-
You are safe as fuck up there.
Okay, so I can weigh in a little bit on maybe the understanding because my family's a bunch of rednecks and I've been in a deer stand before.
They're not comfortable.
Yeah, a ladder stand is pretty not safe to fall asleep in.
All right.
You could just fall forward and fall fucking 16 feet on your face. So
I mean, you know, if you lean across it, hang out both sides at one time.
Just plank it.
Yeah, dude, plank. Bring some plywood, dude. I don't know. Make a bed out of plywood. Carry that shit up in the tree stand with you. Yo, y'all remember that video of the dude in the stand and the fucking bear climbed up a tree and like looking around at him and shit? I was like, fuck that. Well, I had to shit myself. I had to shit my britches.
it's bear shit in the woods.
And do they really have a choice?
Wait. Does a bear shit in the woods? Probably. But who knows?
Well, due to deforestation, probably not for long.
Where'd my woods go?
Where's my bathroom? Where do I shit now?
All right, let's break another card out.
You guys barely considered
I'll
this.
never shit again. Thanks to deforestation. California wildfires.
I saw this one earlier. I skimmed through the deck. Your favorite online influencer?
I don't like
Okay.
influencers.
Yeah.
Well, depends on how
I'd have
what do you
to-
define as an influencer?
Exactly.
I think like an Instagram people who are like fucking
Yeah, like the people that try to sell you shit. Like,
motivational fucking Instagram
Oh, then
people.
no.
Fuck that shit. Dude.
yeah, skip this card.
What are
Fuck
you
that
gonna say?
card.
Andrew?
I'd have to say my favorite influencer is Ola England. He's fucking awesome on YouTube.
Okay.
Well, The Rock, though, would he be considered an influencer?
Oh, he's like
with his Instagram.
He's
shits?
like
I mean,
celebrity.
The Rock. If The Rock didn't have Instagram, I don't think his fame level would like go down at all.
Yeah, but he's also an influencer. Like he's using his fame for his own personal gains, of
So
course.
by influencer, you mean people that are like Kim Kardashian, like who really isn't famous for any other reason than just
Being
for
famous.
a
Yeah.
goddamn porn
yeah,
video.
just clout, dude.
Oh no, she was famous before that. Yeah.
No, it was because of Paris Hilton, and then
No one gives a fuck about Ray J.
Her
Like,
whole
ain't no one
family
out
was
here-
famous. Dude, her fucking, what was it? Johnny Cochran was related to them somehow through the OJ case.
One I know. Fucking, what was their dad was like?
yeah, it was
Now
like
their
their
mom.
No, that's their step.
No, just fucking,
Bruce-
yeah, no.
That was their like the Kardashians.
Yeah,
like,
the actual
stepdad.
dad was
Yeah.
like something to do. I don't know. Somehow they're tied to that case. So
Yeah.
ever since then, they've been kind of like,
You mean Chris Jenner? or
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
Jenner's
Kris
the
Jenner
mom.
is the mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about Caitlyn Jenner?
Caitlyn Jenner is where the Jenner comes from.
Yeah.
Kardashian is like the lawyer, their lawyer dad.
Yeah.
Oh, your dad.
Are we? No, we're gonna skip that one, right?
Yeah, because I mean,
All right,
unless
this
it's
will
just
be an
about
easy
YouTube
one.
People, I don't
This
know.
will be a very easy one. Share and discuss your favorite podcast. You're on it currently. Thank
He's
you.
got a I don't know if you can see it. He's got a gun pointed at me right now.
They can't see it because there's no video. That's by design.
Well, I know you can't see it, but there is a gun.
Allegedly.
If this gets cut and I disappear.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I listen to so many. As of lately, my favorite has definitely been the Joe Budden podcast. But
Oh, because of the dog incident.
no,
Fucking a dog or some shit.
he jerked his dog off allegedly.
Oh man,
He, you know,
that's weird.
And he's not really denying it.
Gonna give me a Joe Budden?
What's
So you
your-
said
I mean-
podcast?
yeah.
I would say H3. H3's got a great podcast. Before he got in allegations, I really enjoyed Chris D'Elia's podcast.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
I watched it the day that they got announced, and I was like, "Oh, this is weird."
So I actually heard. So I'm not entirely sure. So like, don't take my word for this, but I heard that like a lot of the actual allegations against like underage girls were like disproven.
Yeah, because he released the emails of all the
But-
conversations.
But him being like mega thirsty to random girls, it's like
completely true.
yeah, it's like I heard that he would like comment on like random people's videos and be like, "This is so funny," and I was like, "What the fuck are you like? This is a like." I don't remember the context, but it was something not funny, and he was like gassing them up because he was like thirsty. And people are like, "Yo, at the very least, you're fucking like humiliated out of existence. Like you fucking like simp ass
Honestly,
motherfucker."
he really like. I think it's a mistake, like that. The fact that he's just completely disappeared.
Yeah.
he should have like immediately hit.
He
that
should have
shit
leaned
head
into
on.
it, dude. Like the Chris Evans dick pic. He was like, "Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, bro."
Or like even Andrew Schultz was saying, like, when you get those kind of accusations, you can't just sit back and be quiet.
Yeah.
like you've got to immediately out the gate and be like, "Fuck that, that's not true."
Yeah.
and
So
start
Justin Bieber
Silence is like admission of guilt. Yeah.
at least to the masses.
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah. I saw this like one of the things that like apparently he did was like he was like sexting with this girl and she was like down to, or like over Instagram DMs and she was like down to fuck with him and he was like, "Can you also suck my friend?"
yeah. I remember that, hearing about that.
They're like, "Bro, that's not good enough. Like, you want your friend to get involved?"
Yeah,
To this,
It ain't no fun.
He's like, "I'm not gonna be there. Can you just suck my friend?" And she's like, "What?"
I think it was his opener too. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was
Bro, what a
trying to hook
guy.
his boy up, dude.
Wow.
Wow, we need to
Ain't
get a
shit,
soundbite
dude.
of that. Who says wow?
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. Yeah.
Wow.
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 Did everybody answer?
I did not.
Andrew did.
I mean, I got more.
I got a couple.
Yeah,
I
me and you-
Honeydew.
me-
Yeah.
Okay.
I know this is like a total cop out answer, but I really do love the Joe Rogan podcast.
All right,
Oh, I
anyway,
do too.
Austin, let's go.
I like the Joe Rogan podcast too.
I like it. I'm just so tired of it now.
That episode about mushrooms, that was like
What? That's every episode. What are you fucking talking?
no, like he had
Have you
a,
done DMT?
DMT, yeah.
DMT?
no, there like
You see coyotes? All right.
there was a mushroom expert on. It was pretty cool.
I listened to that episode. It was good. It was good.
I have one podcast that I absolutely ride for sure.
Oh, I know what you're about to say.
Yeah, it's called Yeah But Still.
Never heard of it.
It's these just two random. One's a stand-up comedian and one's like a production dude. The comic, his name is Brandon Wardell, and he's the dude who's credited with starting Dicks Out for Harambe. Oh, shit. But he's like, yeah, I don't want that to be my legacy. I regret that. The other one does a bunch of like, he has like a YouTube like show that he produced and like some other shit. But their podcast, it's mostly like, it's very similar to this, but they have like, I guess enough fame to get like really random like guests on there.
Yeah.
Like they've had like Lizzo on there and shit like that. Like pretty like.
They're like us if we had clout.
Yeah, basically, it's pretty all over the place. They do some weird deep dives into shit. Like one of the fun ones was like Dane Cook's really young girlfriend. She
That was a tight
talked
episode.
about an entire hour and a half dedicated to talking about that shit. But yeah, I listen to them. Your Mom's House of Tom Segura.
Yeah.
And
I haven't listened to that a lot lately.
Nateland.
Nateland, I love it.
Yeah, dude, they're really
Did you
good.
hear the shout out that, or not the shout out, but he read my question?
Really? He did?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Or
I've
not
only-
he, but the
Merch.
breakfast read my the Brian.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite parts. Is like all the random names people come up with for that guy.
breakfast.
Yeah.
I think someone called him Bratwurst. the other day,
Somebody
too.
just changed his name completely, to a different letter.
What episode is it? What's the title of it?
The most not the
It
most
was
recent.
stand up.
It was
number
part 2.
one, I think.
Okay, I haven't listened to
No,
either
it was
one of those
part
yet.
one.
No, it's part 2. I promise. Because in part 1 they were asking us to ask questions for part 2. I can promise
Maybe.
you.
I don't know.
He
I'll bet
doesn't.
money.
He doesn't believe you. He's
I don't
like
believe
really
him, dude. He's
skeptical.
fucking.
Oh, dude, yeah,
He's
he
like-
was super. He misinterpreted the question. Like he went fucking in on the question. I don't know if you remember. It was the one where Hazard was the one that left the comment about what do you suggest comedians do that haven't reached the quit your job stage yet.
Yeah.
And I think he read it as like, what do you suggest that comedians that haven't quit your job phase yet do? And he like fucking went in on it, dude. I was like, that's not what I meant at all.
That's not what I meant, Nate.
But I mean, he was like real passionate about it, so I really appreciated the answer. You know.
You're like, this went better than expected. I was kind of all right.
This went completely not what I wanted.
Making
but
me
awesome.
sound like I gave you a really thoughtful question. Shout out, dude.
Yeah.
I wanted you to say some dumb shit, but whatever.
Yeah.
Do you
And I
remember?
called him Braxton, and he didn't read it. He didn't read that part.
Do you ever listen to like the Sleepy Cast before?
No.
It was like the guy who did like the Young Satan and the Cats video like way back in the day, like on YouTube.
Leo and Satan?
Yeah, Leo and Satan and
like
Cats.
Hellbenders or whatever?
Yeah,
that guy?
Hellbenders.
Remember
And he had a
Hellbenders?
podcast, and it was awesome. That was also a really good one. We used to listen to it on road trips.
I don't remember that
First,
shit.
well, that was before your time.
You don't remember.
I wasn't in the band the entire time.
I was about to say, you
I
don't
was a
remember to
repl-
stay close to the microphone either.
I was dude, you can. Shh.
There's a couple other ones. Ear Biscuits is a good one.
got
That's
into that
right in
recently,
links.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They have such an interesting dynamic. Like they can just talk about anything for an hour and a half, and it's like it's not just they're not just trying to fill time. Like it's a real conversation they're having.
Yeah.
Well, I really
I
appreciate
like
that.
their new slogan, the 2 lifelong friends talk about life for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, dude, bars.
Dude, that's like one of the things that was like really like impressive about the Chris D'Elia thing is that he was by himself almost always.
Yeah.
And like it's literally like I get that he's like a stand-up comic, but like could you sit there and actually have a conversation by yourself for an hour?
Why do you
Yeah.
think I
Like
that's
that's
why I
like
asked
that's
Scott.
kind of like hard to do.
Theo Vaughn does that too.
Yeah, I like Theo Vaughn,
Yeah.
dude.
He does have guests too, but he does have some solo episodes where he just rants on.
Theo Vaughn's one of my favorite stand-up comedians, but like his podcast, I get wore out on that fast.
Yeah. His podcast for me is okay. I've watched all my podcasts, but I want to watch another one. So who else is?
It's one that I have to watch like the clips of, not like a full
for sure.
episode.
Yeah.
I enjoy when he has Andrew Santino on. They both click really well. Speaking of which, Bad Friends is really good. I don't know if any of y'all seen that one. I love Bad Friends. It's him and Bobby Lee.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't-
Bobby,
Ooh, yeah,
Bobby
yeah.
Lee, what does he? Does Tiger Belly? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
You guys
his
listen to-
absurdly hot like wife or whatever. Like, really? You're married to her? Damn, dude. Money does work.
Do you guys listen to the Bill Burr podcast?
No.
No. I've been wanting to listen to the Bill Burt one though. Like him.
That
He
one's
started
good, too.
Him and Bert.
But
that one,
the like Bill Burr does like his generally like solo as well. It's pretty good and like funny. Like a lot of like
He rants a lot. Doesn't
oh
he?
yeah, he's a big ranter. It's like almost like his like stand up outfit, but like sometimes
big
there's just
fan.
more. It gets a little misogynistic, kinda, but it's not bad. But it's still funny though.
I mean, he's bald.
He
Oh,
should, have,
yeah.
he should have Future on, dude.
He should. He should have Future on pretty soon.
Speaking of Burt, I also like Two Bears One Cave a lot.
Dude, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I like that better than Your Mom's House and Bert.
Yeah, me too.
I fucking can't stand Bert Kreischer's podcast.
The only time I watch Burtcast is there's a guest that I really want to like see him interact with.
Dude,
That's
do you
it.
like watching, was it Dr. Drew?
After
After
Dark?
Dark?
Yeah, those are
Um,
funny.
I haven't seen all of them. It's one of the. It's not one I make a priority, but it is one of those ones where I'll occasionally save an episode and watch it because
Do you-
I have no other podcast that I'm caught up on.
Y'all listen to Brilliant Idiots? Charlemagne the God and Andrew Schultz?
I'll have to listen to that one.
Fire as
I don't
fuck.
think so.
Charlemagne the God, like I get, like I respect him, but also like he's really antagonistic to his guests, like for sure. He's
On
literally
the breakfast
on the Breakfast
yeah.
Club. He's literally like looking for any reason to call someone a racist. Like he's
Kinda.
like, come on, say the N-word, and they're like, no, and he's like, you won't fucking do it, and he's like, yeah, they're like, I'm not gonna do it, and they're like, he's like,
You're right. I'm not going to.
say the N-word, pussy, and I'm like, he's like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah, Charlemagne's
Like,
crazy.
when he had like Post Malone on there, he's like, so you're just appropriating black culture, right? And he's like, oh.
Very
Fuck,
hard stance
dude.
about that.
Charlemagne's interview with Joe Biden, though, that was
Probably cringe.
That
super
sounds
cringe.
That's
That's where the fucking Joe Biden quote came from. Like, if you got a question between me or Trump, you ain't black.
Yeah.
That was
Oh my
the
God.
interview.
There was another one that just Whitney Cummings is okay.
Yeah, she's pretty funny. I like her.
Yeah. What's her podcast called? It's Good for You.
yeah.
Yep.
Something like that. I'm gonna
And
just
there's
take a peek at what I got on my list.
Steve O's is okay.
Dude,
He had Jonathan Davis on.
I've heard
It's
Steve.
pretty good.
Every single person Steve-O has is like a mega clout person.
Yeah.
Like, but he's fucking Steve-O, so like,
I always
can pull
forget this
that.
Yeah.
podcast is Armchair Expert with Dak Shepard.
dude, yeah, I like Dak Shepard.
I think I've listened to. I think he had Chris D'Elia on. I listened to that episode.
Nice.
Hot boxing with Mike Tyson.
Ooh.
I get the pun. Hot boxing with Mike
Yeah.
Tyson because he smokes weed and is a boxer.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of smoking weed, did y'all see the fucking Shia LaBeouf getting high on the fucking?
No.
So
You didn't even have to finish. I already know I haven't.
What?
Sean Penn does like apparently these like table reads of movies he's been in with like over like Zoom chats with a bunch of celebrities, and they were doing like Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and it was like
Water? Yeah, you don't have to like act like we're professional, dude.
it had like
Just interrupt the whole flow, dude. Just
like Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, like Jennifer Aniston, like a bunch of random celebrities were all in there in their like nice little Zoom area.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf is on Zoom in his car, just fucking burning it down, dude. Just going like blowing smoke into the
most
camera,
Shia LaBeouf
going, and like laughing and coughing and just
Yeah.
like dancing and vibing out and shit. And you can watch everyone else like trying not to laugh at him, like trying to read this fucking movie. What's funny is they cast him as like Spicoli, like the stoner character from like.
Oh, okay.
And the Twitter caption was like, "When method acting goes too far."
All right, one I forgot that I got into recently is literally with Rob Lowe.
Never heard of it.
I like Rob Lowe.
Dude, I fucking love Rob Lowe. His podcast is great. This other one.
Is that a Parks and Rec reference?
Oh,
He's like
yeah.
always like
No,
literally.
well,
Literally.
that's like
Literally.
his brand is literally like that's
Literally.
always been Rob Lowe's thing apparently. Because I remember it from Parks and Rec.
I've
that it happened.
literally been everywhere in this building.
Yeah, like even his Atkins commercials, he's like, it's literally the best snack you can have, or some shit like
You're
that.
saying that word wrong. Literally.
Topher Grace. You know,
Topher Grace, dude.
Fucking Minor Adventures with Topher Grace.
That's weird that he has a podcast. That's not a podcast person, I would
He's
say.
it's not like a regular podcast. He sets up or his producer sets up events for them to do, like him and Anthony Jeselnik.
Wow, they're
What did they do? Hold on. I think they wrote their wills.
Because like Topher Grace is not someone I'd want to just like listen. I don't care about his thoughts.
Yeah, they don't. He doesn't just share his thoughts. They do. Neil Brennan. They did a séance. Anthony Jeselnik.
Neil Brennan's funny as
plans
shit.
his death. Eliza Schlesinger. However you say her name.
Eliza Schlesinger.
Schlesinger.
Oh, Riffing with Griffin's not bad either. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
alright.
who's on it?
Eric Griffin, a comedian.
He's not a super famous comedian, but he's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
Dude, all I
Yeah,
think
that
about
Griffin.
Topher
Griffin.
Grace, like, you know, everyone's like, oh, it's fucking Eric Foreman. But have you ever seen Black Klansman? He
Yes.
plays
No.
David Duke,
Yep.
the head of the KKK.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Topher Grace is a white
It was so
supremacist.
weird. It's like, dude, come on, Eric, get out of there, dude. That's not you.
And he's like a dumbass.
That's
the
not you,
entire
bro.
Movie.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to One Gram Army.
Yeah, I was about to say
I
some
actually like his
locals.
podcast.
Yeah, I fuck with Graham and Tap Snaps.
Tap Snaps is good.
Those are really the only two locals I've listened to on a regular basis.
Dude, this is the only local podcast I listen to, like, at all.
Hell
It's
yeah.
the only one I've ever heard.
I didn't know this existed until Austin asked me to do this, but I'm definitely gonna have to like go through the back catalog.
He wants to listen to his own episode so he can just like
Yeah.
get that serotonin,
Dude,
dude,
it's-
stroke his own ego.
Well,
No,
sorry.
I'll start at episode 1 and then go from
Do
there.
not. Don't.
Don't start an episode. You can, but the audio is shit.
Yeah, it's garbage.
The audio is also
Hey,
bad.
Also, the
with
first
Eric
episode with Eric Tyler, the audio is
Tyler. Yeah,
garbage.
I actually ended up making the artwork for that, and I'm gonna use it for the next Eric Tyler episode. I'm not gonna upload that first one to YouTube because the audio is just way worse than I remember.
Yeah, it's bad.
I remember hearing like, cause y'all like put an apology about it in the fucking like,
Yeah,
like,
I went
the
in there. I'm like,
description.
hey,
That was the first one we did here, down here.
we thought it was the basement doing it, but what it was is like same issue I have with this. If I'm recording and I have the USB playback from the computer turned on, it'll do like this. And that was
Dude,
the
that
whole,
was sick, dude.
that was the whole
You should
fucking
use that. You should
episode.
be like-
I should incorporate that into the episode every now and then.
The Joe Rogan experience.
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Wet ass pussy.
Oh, let me try something. Hold on, let's see if it does this.
Wet ass P word.
Not really.
Pull out game.
Anyways, dude, that experience worked so well.
Yeah.
You gotta lean into it. You gotta time it right.
Sorry,
too.
man.
You know, knock his empty water bottle off.
Yeah.
You,
Just
you
being
chugged the
courteous.
shit out of that, dude.
I put it in here.
Oh, I was like, damn, dude, you slammed that.
I was thirsty, man. I
Dude.
got that nose thirst.
Are we doing another card?
Yeah, this is good.
We're already hour 20 in. Fuck it. Discuss a trending topic. Okay, RBG died, so Scott didn't know that one though.
We did that.
Who the hell's Channel 4? Why are you
Really?
so low?
This is what you got. No wonder it's free. Discuss a trending topic. No shit.
I could make this.
Yeah. What's your favorite color? Like,
You guys got some card stock? Let's just start a new one.
yeah, for real.
Whatever, man. It's giving us something we wouldn't
not
have
bad.
done.
Yeah, I mean, we've been going on it for an hour 20 now.
Yeah. Discuss a trending topic. What's trending besides coronavirus and RBG and
Let me just check my topics. Let's see
Yeah.
if I got anything
Fucking
good.
UFOs.
what's
and
trending
shit.
on Twitter?
People thought they're like, oh, it's a UFO in New Jersey, and it's the fucking Goodyear blimp. People were like, it says Goodyear on the side.
It's an UFO.
The goddamn UFOs.
Dude, shout out to Leo Gang group
Yeah, I
chat.
don't got. I don't have any-
Leo gang, shout out. That's us.
Yeah, Austin was like, we should start a group chat. I'm like, bet.
It's all. It's. I mean, it's not bad. It's better. It's not annoying like I thought it would be. I've been in some group chats. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I mute almost every group chat I'm in. I don't
Feel
leave
you
them,
on that.
but I'll go ahead and check them periodically.
Dude,
Really?
Andrew. So you don't ever add Andrew to a group chat because he'll send his fucking balls and dick to it.
Oh, well, you can DM me.
Like
No group chat needed,
like
bro.
we had this old group chat and like someone was like, what y'all up to? And it was like a bunch of dude friends. It was all dudes. And it was like, someone was like, what you up to? And Andrew replies, says, beating off. And they said, no, you ain't. And he just was like, yeah, I am. And sent his fucking hard dick to the group chat.
Wait a second.
We should get into some of the normal questions that we ask in the podcast.
Yeah, hold on a second. I will.
You gotta drop a bomb on. I want to hear the story about Andrew. I ain't heard.
Oh man, I forgot about it until he literally mentioned. It. I was like, oh my god.
All
I
right.
repressed that for so long.
Y'all just take a guess at what this audio is.
Oh,
okay?
don't forget about Instagram picture for the podcast.
Yeah. Let me do that now so I don't forget.
Okay.
Middle of the episode. We're so professional. Is everybody in there? Scott, bring your big fucking head in. That looks like shit, and it's probably shaky as fuck. You'll see it when I post it. You've probably already seen it by the time this episode comes out. I look like a serial killer. Anyway, all right. So try and take a guess at what this audio is that I'm about to play. Let me make sure this is loud enough. Loud enough.
I love doing this with anime openings. Listening to them and then seeing if we can guess what it animated from.
Play the fucking thing.
I literally have seen like maybe
What are you
4
doing,
animes
man?
ever.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
There it goes.
It's going to be really loud.
Yep. My bad. Why are you being?
Oh.
Okay, never mind. It's not working.
Take it off the Wi-Fi.
I'm off the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Man, this is whack as fuck, dude. All right, ask your question real quick.
Bombings. Worst show experiences, live performance experiences. What y'all got? Ooh. I know one of them that you got.
I got a pretty terrible one that I just remembered about. Was it? No, junior year of high school. Was playing in a band with a couple of fellas from in town, and we played 2 2009, and it was terrible.
You played 1.5 songs.
We played it was like we played 3 songs and they were all bad, and it was like the worst attempt at doing a crust punk that you ever heard in your life. It was our drummer was literally like just not wanting to be there, and it was all bad, and we had a terrible fucking bombing on stage. It was just bad.
Well, at one point you had turned around and you were like, "Come on, man!" And Kim was like, "Dude X, whatever. I don't want to name his name." Was like, "Fuck this," and like threw his sticks up in the air or something like that, and walked off. And you're like, "Thanks for coming out, guys."
I feel like that's not the first time Andrew's incited that in someone. I don't. Dude, this isn't even like funny or a bombing, but like one show in Andrew's old band, his drummer went to the hospital.
Yeah, we played with
it was his foundation, and you know where the 567 is in Macon, or used to be.
Used to, yeah, I think so.
Next to the Rookery. Yeah, it was like a floor show downstairs, and there was Native Graves playing. There's some random power violence band. And this random out-of-town kid just started, like, the room was pretty spread out, too. It wasn't packed in or anything. Just started, like, running up to people and hitting them. And, like, he shoved me, and about the time I turned around and looked, the drummer for Andrew's old band, got, like, punched in the back of the head. This wasn't even, like, their set was done. Like, they were done playing, but he was just standing there. The dude punched him in the back of the head. When he turned around and looked, the dude punched him in the face, and then shoved him on the ground, and he hit his head on the ground.
Oh, damn.
And had a fucking seizure, and had to be like...
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was
we
fucking
all wanted
scary,
to kill that
dude.
kid.
It was scary. That kid got thrown out, and this dude I know who was like working security was like, "Dude, you can't go back in there." And the guy was like, "Give me my money back." And he was like, "No, fuck off, for one." And it was like, "It's $15. You'll be okay." Yeah. And he was like, "If you go back in there, they're gonna beat the shit out of you. So you need to leave."
Yeah, like I had busted my hand on the big fucking pole that's just in there, and I ran after this kid after he left, and the guy running security grabs me by the fucking shirt because he's like 6 times bigger than me. He's like, "You're not going anywhere because your hand's broken." I was like, "Fuck you!" And yeah,
dude, we were all mad. We were like, dude, they're like, if you go inside, that whole room's gonna kick your ass, dude.
They're gonna rearrange how your whole.
We went
looks.
to the we all kind of like dipped afterwards and like went to go check on him. Like we caught foundation set at the very end, but like we.
My friend's in the hospital, but
no. Like we went there first, and then as soon as he got stabilized, we're like, all right, we're gonna go get everything and pack everything up. And
was that the set where y'all cut the mic cable with the drums?
Yeah, like immediately afterwards.
So like they opened the show, and like they were. Like, I think he knocked his shit over on accident.
No, he just did. He did it every
and then
show.
like knocked his drum set over, and it was like his like fucking like
the ride cymbal just
fell. It fell over and landed on the mic cable and sliced it in half.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
It was pretty tight.
We were like, "Damn it, dude! You like actually fucked some shit up." Talking about bombings in my experience. Probably
this podcast with the mic.
Oh, dude, sorry. Sorry, I'm just gonna hold it in my hand and
I told you, dude. You could do that.
But
why did my Wi-Fi disconnect?
dude, where's
again?
the
fucking? Yeah, good thing I'm on that sound bank.
I'm glad I remembered that. That was quick.
what ass pussy?
Wet ass P word.
Make that pull-out game weak.
But I'm trying to think.
Pull-out games this week in general.
There's been some like lame shit. Like I wouldn't say I've ever bombed because I'm a fantastic performer, but but we've definitely like played some shows where like where the turnout was like, okay, so
that's every hardcore show.
Yeah,
let's be real.
People.
Well, dude, like, see, like that's why
band?
I like small venues so much is because like you can have like 10 people there and it's packed. Like, but there's this place up in Marietta called Swayze's, which is a doo-doo hole of a venue anyways.
Oh man,
We've talked about it on this podcast.
Dude, that place sucks. I think.
Did you guys ever
Eric
hover
talked
poop
about
in
it.
the toilet? Did you ever do that?
The what?
Did you ever hover poop over the toilet there?
Dude.
Because I've done that a few times.
we would go to the vape shop next door to use the bathroom.
Hey, the door never locked there either.
No, the door didn't fucking.
I chanced it. I didn't. I had to go.
You're shitting and holding the doorknob.
It's occupied, buddy. Hey, man, Austin.
What's that?
Why the fuck you ain't tell me Andrew looked like Freddie Mercury?
Bro, if he shaves his mustache, he looks like Joaquin Phoenix.
I didn't realize it with the hat off, but I was sitting over here looking with, or with the hat on. Took his hat off. I'm over here like, damn, dude, this is Bohemian Rhapsody right here, dog.
I've never. That's the first time I've heard it.
Nah, dude, his mustache. He has when he doesn't have the little side things coming down. He looks like Bob from Bob's Burgers because his mustache is like perfectly rectangular. But yeah. So, anyways, the Swayze's thing we played. It was the second show I ever played because I wasn't the original vocalist.
Oh yeah, with Heavens Die.
Yeah, and they're a really cool band, like really, really cool. But Swayze's, as always, there was about 50 people there. That's because there was 10 bands playing. Yeah. so I think maybe 10 people paid to get in, and the rest was just like dudes that played earlier in the day or laughed at us. Like, it's like there was 50 people there because there was 10 bands of 5 dudes.
Yeah.
It was lame. I fucked up lyrics in that one too, but no one knew.
What's that, Kim?
I said, whatever gets the numbers in,
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm hooked up to Wi-Fi. See if this fucking video wants to work this time. Y'all guess on what's happening.
Ew, what? Oh my god.
All right, just based on their reaction.
Sorry, I'm camera shy. That Oh my god.
They sucking some dick, bro.
All right, dick is getting sucked, but it's no they. It's a
What?
It's a one person.
One
deal.
person's. How do you know they don't identify as?
So there's fellatio happening?
Yeah. Somebody.
Is this an anime or something?
No, this is real.
Did that sound what?
I don't know.
The video was somebody watching the Snapchat story of a
Okay.
dude sucking his own dick.
What?
Oh,
Dude.
Wow.
Dude.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's see it.
All right.
Let's watch
Wow.
that,
We
dude.
kind of have to now.
Yeah, dude. You ever seen Balls in the Butt guy?
Yes, I sent it to the
Yes!
group chat.
Yeah.
Dude, I got onto Twitter one day, and that was the first thing I saw because
Dude.
Tom Segura posted it.
He was on. They had that guy on your mom's house.
Yep.
He said he can get fucked in the ass while his balls are in his butt.
That
Yeah, I
sounds
remember that shit was
terrifying.
Yeah.
Dude, he seemed like a cool guy, though. I'd hang out with him. He seemed nice.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Ew, what? Oh my god.
Holy fuck. That is his.
Sorry, I'm camera shy. That
Jesus Christ.
He put his balls in his mouth.
Oh my god.
What the?
I'd never leave my house if I could do that.
Facts.
I have no reason to have a job. Like, I don't need money. Like, if I could suck my own dick, like, fuck. He was going, like, damn.
He was going to town.
He had his whole balls in there.
Was that more like getting his dick sucked or sucking a dick?
It looked like
Top 10 question
Yes.
scientists.
it looked like someone that I knew at first, and I was like, hold up.
That looks like
He's a Facebook Trump supporter. That's exactly what
You can name him. I'll cut that. I'll cut it. if anything.
Don't say they cut that part. It's just a
Cut it
bleep
out,
it.
dude.
It's like beep.
He's a Facebook. He was used to play in a band here. He was always a nice guy, but
I can't get that.
He moved away.
And got a hot girlfriend.
No, not even that, dude. He started working for like a pyramid scheme, like a multi-level, like it was an MLM shit. And he became like a rise and grind, get this bread, dude.
Yeah.
And now he's like a
Sucking his
Facebook
own
Trump
dick,
supporter. Like, not in like the like casual way, but like he's sharing like what's that the
QAnon.
No, not it's the black girl who runs the
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens. He's like sharing like Candace Owens videos and shit like that, and like he's like, they're gonna ban my favorite beans, the Goya beans. It's like, fuck.
Nobody's gonna ban Goya. I mean, they are good beans, but fuck.
But like,
dude.
well, like they were like, like Trump was like, they were supporting Donald Trump, and like, so people were like, ban the Goya beans. And he was like, not my beans.
Not my beans.
That is an underutilized feature. I didn't know we had. Oh, shit, dude.
The beans.
Oh, what's that one thing? The pigs in space? We could do
The what?
pigs in space. Y'all, you never heard of that?
No, I haven't.
I don't even remember what that's from. I just remember that catchphrase there.
Let's talk some.
What is it, like jacking off? I mean, that's the way.
Dude, I got some
stroke jokes.
dude, if we want to talk about
chicken wings.
we want to talk about jacking off, I got a good
It's Scott's Kink.
What was that?
Bruh.
Oh,
That was just somebody laughing.
like we have a laugh on here.
No, that, yeah.
as soon as I brought up jacking off, Andrew went, "Oh no."
Oh, was there a story?
Oh yeah. It's a good one.
Chicken wings can wait.
Dude, I love this story because I really prefer to tell it with Andrew here. Because he knows what's coming. One of the most if
This is immortalized ever, I guess.
Dude,
on this podcast, forever immortalized.
let's be fair, this isn't the most humiliating thing you've experienced.
No, but it's still pretty fucking bad.
So okay, so
We also don't have many listeners, so don't feel bad.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
not
this
a lot
is-
of people are gonna know.
dude,
But
I
when
just
we-
want to be able to
when we
listen
get
to
the
myself
clout-
tell this story.
Yeah, I feel you. It's for the love of the game. I got it.
So we did a little mini like 3-day tour. I say tour. We played 3 shows in 3 days.
Yeah.
And I think it was the night before the last day. Where were we driving from?
We were going from
South Carolina to Atlanta. Yeah, because we were staying at a friend's house in Atlanta before going to Ringgold to play a show the next day.
Shout out to Ringgold.
Yeah,
Dude, I was just about to say shout out to Ringgold.
Ringgold's
Shout out
tight,
to
dude.
Ringgold.
You ever heard of Cloud Springs? There's a place called Cloud Springs Deli that's a sandwich shop, hardcore venue. They do gospel music and professional wrestling.
What kind of place?
4 very niche things.
Well, each one individually probably doesn't bring the money in. So,
Dude, they've had some like pretty like Norma Jean and shit played there. Like they've had some big shows there.
Yeah.
But it's a cool little venue. But anyways, we were on the way to Atlanta to get some sleep.
wait, hold on, Norma Jean. You just threw me off because you told me something about Norma Jean not too long ago.
Oh,
Are they
that
cool again?
I think it's more of like there was a miss. It was like the singer's just like an old dumb dad, like saying some dumb shit. Like he basically shared something that was like kind of making fun of like BLM, and he didn't realize he was. So his story was he didn't realize he was making fun of it. And so people jumped on him, and he was just like, I didn't realize that's what that was. I'm sorry.
He can't be here for the story.
Nah, dude, I'm not telling it unless he's here. You need to hurry up.
You got a piss or something?
Yeah, dude.
I'll fart.
Dude, just fucking, he's smoking a cigarette. Just rip ass in here, dude.
Dude, you should have been here for that fucking Midas Right episode when I got the whole
Oh,
room.
dude, he got us all, and like the way we were situated, we couldn't like just get up and leave. So it was rough.
Yeah, we had it. We had this set up back there. We had like a green screen 'cause we
Oh,
were doing
man.
video at the time. So it was me, Scott, Alex, and Midas. No. This was during the meme of the decade episode. Actually,
Was it?
I think
'Cause
so. Because
Midas
Midas
and
and Sarah were over here. Brandon was over in the corner.
That was a fun episode.
How did Bad Luck Brian get F tier? I mean, he's still.
Because he's Bad Luck Brian.
I get,
Yeah, it's
all right.
part of the meta, dude. Like, it's
yeah.
canon.
We weren't gonna put him at F tier, but we decided to because he was Bad Luck Brian.
Yeah, like,
Still gets F tier. Yeah.
Yeah.
I regret forcing
You know-
surgery on a grape to go F tier. We should have put it on in the trash. Where it
they did surgery on a grape.
I hate that shit so much.
We need to do.
I like bad memes, though, that are run into the ground. Like, that's my favorite, is running stuff into the ground.
I get
Like SpongeBob.
Nah, dude.
Nah,
You guys
SpongeBob
agree?
is
Okay,
eternal.
real quick before we get to this jacking off story, real quick, do you think Yoda, Baby Yoda belong. I know it's not really Yoda, but Baby Yoda belongs in E tier. Do you guys agree with that?
I mean, I don't see Baby Yoda as like a comical thing. So
No,
like he's
yeah.
cute and like cool for the story, but I've never been like the only Baby Yoda meme I've laughed at is when someone put like a New York flat bill and like a puffy coat and Tim's on him, and that was probably
The only reason he's not F tier is because it's Baby Yoda. Let's be real.
This whole time I've been glancing over at that,
both wanted it to be such a higher tier.
It's so cute. It's just like it's iconic. Bro.
but it's not like funny.
No.
yeah, it's not.
This whole time I've been like glancing over it at that, and I just thought it was like a science project or something. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, you got some chemistry shit going on in here. What is that?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It just looked like some homemade like a fucking presentation.
I mean, it was.
Yeah, dude. So, anyways, the jacking off story. We
Scott
can go
really
there.
did that shit, dude.
We can go to
Yeah.
the jacking off story. But
All right.
so yeah, this is my favorite story at Andrew's expense. So we were going from South Carolina to
Let's not beat it into the ground.
So we were on the way to Atlanta. It was in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And so Andrew was talking.
There will be a perfect moment. I see you eyeballing it. There is going to be a moment where you're going to use it.
Maybe. No, I was thinking we should do that and have you beatbox while it's doing that.
That would be tight.
See what that works like. All right. Anyway,
This
story
was
time.
fuck. What year was it? It was like what 3-4 years ago.
It was about
2017,
Yeah,
something like that.
2017.
Yeah. But so Andrew was talking to this girl who I was also friends with, like outside of him talking. I think I knew her first, but
probably
just from the internet. But apparently she was going to be at that show we were playing the next day. Well, she was talking to me and telling me that she was like, talking to Andrew, and I was like, oh, cool, okay. Well, the way we did this little like mini tour thing was we took our drummer's like grandpa's like F-150, like the 4-door ones, like the big, because there's only 4 of us, so I mean we were fine, and pulled a trailer. Well, so me and him were about this close together. Like he was in the back seat of a truck next to me.
Okay.
And
it's pretty bad.
I like
it's not just his story; it's your story.
Yeah, I was victimized. Okay, like, he pulls a blanket out, and I was just like not paying attention. We've all been on our phone and shit. It's late, and he pulls the blanket completely over his head. He's like under it, like you ever seen like in movies and like little kids were like reading in bed when they weren't supposed to, and they had a flashlight and shit. It looked like that because there was a light under there. The dude had it like I kept seeing a light, and I was like, "Are you fucking jerking off? What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm taking a picture," and I was like,
bad.
"I was like, wait, of what? Of your fucking dick?" And he was like,
Not my toes, man.
yeah. And I was like, so you are fucking jerking off? And he was like, no. I was like, so you sent someone your soft dick? And then he was just like, fuck off, man. And he just like put the blanket down. So I messaged the girl and I was like, did Andrew just send you a picture of his dick? And she was like, how'd you know? I was like, because I caught him. I was like, was it hard or soft? I need to know.
We're over here bumping elbows. I know.
She was like, he's about a foot away from me. I really need to know if this dude's fucking popping off in the fucking truck right now. And then because I started yelling, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And our drummer, who was in the front seat, or
yeah, he was driving.
he was either driving or in the passenger seat.
And he had a blanket over himself.
No. He went, you better not be jacking off in my grandpa's truck, Andrew.
God damn it, Andrew.
It's bad.
Yeah, we know. We heard. We got it, dog.
Thankfully, I
Things work
wasn't.
out with her.
And then they hung out the next day.
Yeah.
And we went to the show and she was there. She brought a cake for one of the bands.
And
That
a
was
blanket.
It was weird.
Cake and a blanket, title of your sex tape.
But like, I'm still baffled that girl brought a band a cake.
Yeah,
She brought a cake.
that was
I mean, I'll take it.
one of many poor decisions I've made. In my
She
life.
also dumped Andrew by changing her Facebook relationship status into single and then into a relationship with someone else.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Whoa!
No.
He was
Okay.
like, I'm gonna break up with her, and I was like, she beat you to it, bud. Like,
Yeah. No. So like
Tragic.
throughout the course of this entanglement, as we call it in 2020 now, I realized that she just intellectually wasn't up to par with me. She
he called her stupid publicly on Facebook
yeah.
while they were dating. He was
Yeah.
like, "You sound really stupid right now." Like, dead serious.
Damn.
Yeah.
She
like
threw
it,
a Uno reverse card at him.
it was
You sound really single.
not one of my proudest moments.
He does. He has a lot of not proud moments.
Yeah, I've done a lot
Dude,
of dumb
shout out
shit.
to that. Anti-proud gang.
Shame gang.
Shame gang.
Okay, so how much time have we got?
Tiny wing gang. What? Hour 43 is what we're at right now.
All right, I guess should we do the chicken wings real quick?
We should definitely do the chicken wings.
That was
There's chicken wings.
No, not here.
not yet.
In spirit, they exist everywhere, though. We're just going to ask you guys, what are your favorites? Do you like drums or flats?
That is a
I have a red. I like flats just because I can push it and then suck the whole thing off.
it kind of
You
depends.
like to
So-
suck the whole thing off?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I just fucking pull the skin down and put the whole thing in my mouth, and then just pull it all out. I like to suck the skin off.
He likes to put the whole thing in his mouth and suck it.
You.
Is this Scott's kink?
But I'm also not like, please give me flats only. Like, I'll fucking eat the drumsticks. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I don't care.
So the Brick and Macon used to have probably the best flats ever. Until like
Their drumsticks were fucking trash.
yeah,
The flat. I don't know what they did differently.
With those drumsticks.
no, I mean their chicken wings were pretty good, and then they just got like terrible over time. I don't know why. It's probably where they're sourcing
cost.
from. Yeah, 100%. But they were awesome for a minute, and then we had that one wing place that was just terrible recently.
Oh, no. Terrible wing places. No.
American Faves and more. Their wings are just.
Oh, that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Which
That's
one is
not even
that?
worth talking about.
It's on
It's in
that the one on
fucking.
Vineville?
It's in Macon. Yeah, it's on
Yeah, it's on
Pineville.
Vineville.
Pineville. I used to pass that shit all the time on the way home.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's you ever been to like an American deli?
Yes.
It's like that, but less good.
And worse.
It's like that if they suck.
Yeah.
Philly wings.
Unless they sucked more. I mean, Philly and Wings is the only one in town I go to.
Bro, if you're getting Macon, I always co-sign them. Piedmont downtown.
Dude, Piedmont.
yeah,
that's-
Piedmont is
They're
my,
fucking fire.
my best friend is a server at Piedmont, so I'm always like, yeah, Piedmont.
Dude,
Shout
fuck
out
yeah,
to our
bro.
old guitar player Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
Shout out Tyler.
Shout out Tyler Giddens, Tyler Caleb on Facebook if you need to find him for any
Oh, yeah,
reason.
that Tyler.
Yeah. If you need to find him, his I can give you his social security and his no, I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Don't assume his identity, please.
Wait a second, though. Wait
He's a sweet
second.
person.
Wait a second. Wait a
You
minute.
gotta fart.
No, I don't have to fart. What's your flavor preference?
I'm a baby back bitch, and I love medium. I love medium.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not
not
into like
spicy boys
fucking masochism with spicy stuff. Like I like flavor over heat.
Yeah.
So like mediums are good, but since the diabetes development, I have to be more of a lemon pepper guy because I can't be having a bunch of buffalo shit because it's like really bad for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought hot food. Hold on. For lemon pepper. Because that's my shit.
Dude,
But I
hot
thought-
lemon pepper's good.
Yeah, fire as fuck, dude, honestly. But I thought like spicy foods were good for diabetes because
I mean, I think it's not the spice, it's like the other shit that's in it.
oh, it's whatever else is
butter.
in there.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of butter and like dairy stuff in it.
Butter's good for. I mean, butter is like.
Butter's dairy and dairy's bad for it.
Nah, dude, butter is like keto as fuck, dog.
It's not for. I mean, he's got type 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Hopefully,
I
he'll
do
grow
too.
out of it.
You
I
can.
mean, I still be using butter, but not like a lot of it.
I used a lot of butter, dude, when I got diagnosed with diabetes.
You have diabebetes?
Not anymore. I kicked that shit, dog. I fucked
"No more."
diabetes up. I probably got it back right now, but I ain't been checked in a while.
Dude, I was fucked up, dude. That shit sucked. I went into diabetic ketoacidosis.
Jesus, I don't know what that is, but
Your blood sugar gets really high and your body stops producing insulin.
I know what diabetes is.
Yeah, well, that's what the ketoacidosis is. It's like
okay.
it caused me to stop producing any insulin. So like I was just like puking and like
damn.
I hallucinated kind of. Like I didn't realize I did or that was a symptom of it because when I went to the doctor the other day, they were like, "Did you have any like hallucinations and like or weird?" And I was like, "I had some fucking weird dreams." I had this one really vivid one where I kept going in and out of like sleep and remember that I was getting like berated by like this Japanese lady. And like I couldn't understand. I was speaking to her in Japanese, but I didn't know what I was saying. And I didn't know what she was saying
But
either.
you were positive that it was Japanese.
Yeah, I mean, well, she had like a like she looked like she had like a like she it was like she was wearing like a robe thing, like a kimono, yeah, and like traditional like I think it's because I'd been playing Ghost of Tsushima. And so like it was like that, but yeah, it was just like she was mean as fuck, and I kept like waking up and just arguing in my sleep with this Japanese lady.
I really miss Hooters.
Hooters?
Yeah, I miss
Yeah, their wings are pretty fire.
Femboy
I
Hooters.
miss nice. Breaded bone-in wings.
Dude,
Oh,
No
yeah.
place around here
See,
has them anymore.
dude, that's another thing Andrew's dumbass made us fucking do. We were in Myrtle Beach, right?
I fucking love Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, we were in that's Myrtle Beach. It's okay. It's a giant tourist trap. It's okay.
Yeah,
It
I'm a
is.
super tourist. Yeah.
But we were in Myrtle Beach, and like I'm the type of person, if I'm not in fucking town, I want to eat somewhere local and weird that I can't just get anywhere else. And Andrew's like, and our drummer was like, "Oh, I've never said something." Andrew said something about there's a Hooters, and he's like, "I've never been there." And Andrew's like, "We have to fucking go to Hooters. He's never been to Hooters." And I was like, "Bro, I don't have a lot of money. Like, let's get some fucking fast food." And he's like, "No, we're going to Hooters." So I had
got
to.
your food. It was
No,
all
you
right.
didn't. I paid for it. I specifically remember being like, "Damn, I'm fucking broke because of Hooters."
I paid for somebody's
Bro,
food. I think.
man, as an adult, like I could literally care less about some like scantily clad women. I'd rather have like good food.
Yeah,
I just
you're-
missed the
in
wings.
hindsight, it
Dude, the
was-
wings were good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But they're still expensive.
Yeah, they were. But I
that was
mean,
a fun run though.
very few other
good
places have
shows.
breaded bone-in wings.
We played a grilled cheese sandwich shop.
Yeah, that
on
shit was
place.
pretty
We
tight.
played in a grilled cheese
Sweet.
sandwich shop. Dude, the grilled cheeses were tight.
Yeah,
You could get like an avocado pimento grilled cheese. It's
like the banana.
You could get a table there.
Everything you just said before grilled cheeses in that last one sounded like shit. I fucking hate avocados and pimento cheese.
Well, I didn't eat that. That's what Tyler ate. But you could get a table there.
Well, fuck Tyler then.
I saw your Facebook post. You could eat a table there or a belt.
That was the dumbest shit. That should have been my dumb thought of the week.
I thought about that a lot today. It's like, what else can we add to make words BLT?
That one guy was like, if you add fucking semen, it'll be tables. I'm like, okay. Or stable.
Who's fucking a grilled cheese? Coming in the grilled cheese?
BLTs.
Dude, I remember vividly it being in like the sex ed part of health class in high school, and I had a really funny health teacher. His name was everyone called him Hot Rod Harris because his name was Coach Harris, and they were talking about like he was showing all the nasty pictures of STDs, and I remember he compared one of them to lemon pepper chicken.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
He's like, yeah, had some lemon pepper chicken. Click, and just puts up some fucking mutilated STD like genitalia. And another one was like, he described it as, you ever opened a grilled cheese sandwich? He's telling this to a bunch of like 16, 15-year-olds. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm having a bunch of
Ever
memories from
opened
that
a
class. There was this one, we had to do this thing where we wrote a bunch of like I had to write a question on a note card. Everyone had to do it. In health classes, like, I don't have any questions at all. But I remember this one kid said verbatim, because the coach read them out loud. That's why I was like, I don't want to fucking write that shit. Like, he read them out loud. And this kid said, why, when a girl don't take a bath, her pudding smell like fish?
Her pudding.
And a grown man had to read that in front of a classroom of high schoolers.
her
It's
pudding.
11:11. Make a wish.
Wish you wouldn't have fucking...
Jesus Christ.
I wish you wouldn't have did that to us. Fuck.
Next card. What is your wish?
Are we doing it?
No, it's like make a wish.
Yeah, let's do one more card and then we'll.
Yeah, we got to wrap. I got to wake up in like 4 hours for work.
Damn. Where you gotta go?
South Dakota.
For real? That fucking sucks, dude.
I won't make it all the way to South Dakota tomorrow. I don't like this card.
Okay.
What did it say?
4 things you might not know about me. Interview your mom and dad. Also not a good one for me.
Not right now.
Nah.
3 silly mistakes to avoid in life.
I got a bunch of them.
Being Andrew Seth, 1.
Fuck you,
dude. If you go on my Twitter, my in my bio, it literally says stoked to not be Andrew Seth.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Like that's dead ass. He was like, "Can you change that, please?" And I was like, "No."
Nah, you jacked off next to me. You deserve it.
That was before.
Yo, I forgot the jack off story made me remember this thing. I didn't actually jack off, but
you never jacked off before.
Never once. Jacking off is for sinners. But my buddy Adam, that we had on a previous episode, he was at my house. He was like in my room doing something. I'm sitting in the living room watching TV. I was like, oh shit, this will be funny as fuck. So I flipped it to Food Channel. And then when he walked around the corner, I was sitting there. I was like, "Oh shit!" And he died laughing. He still talks about that to this day. He was like, "That was the funniest fucking shit."
Damn.
What was it like, Rachel Ray? Because she kind of cute.
Yo, Rachel Ray could get it. I know, no cap, dude. Rachel Ray, smushing.
Which one was the guy that went bam or
Emerald? Bam! Fucking scream at people. Bam!
Yo, my aunt on my dad's side lives in Vegas, and she like apparently like worked at his farm or some shit.
A farm? He had a farm?
Something like that. Like she grew vegetables for him or something. She might have had her own thing, and she was selling it. I don't know. She might have been lying too. I don't know.
Shit, that's a weird lie. Yeah, I work on Emerald's farm.
I grow Emerald's
for clout.
vegetables.
I tend his garden.
Yo, fuck with me. You know I got it. Fuck with me. You know I garden.
The Food Channel Mafia.
No good.
My green bell peppers are the best.
That actually deserves
yeah, that probably got the crickets better, but. Oh man. Yo, have I told? Shit, I was just thinking of a story. I guess it's not good.
Dude, I got a weird thing that happened to me in the mall like 2 days ago.
Do it.
It wasn't even like, it didn't really happen to me. I just witnessed it, and it was just something so like absurd and shocking that I was like, what the fuck? So I was walking into work and heading towards my store, and behind me I hear like clack, clack on the ground, and I turn around and there's this like dude standing there with a Glock laying on the floor next to him. And then he just bent down, picked it up, put it back in the pocket of his gym shorts, and walked off. It's like, this motherfucker's strapped within his pocket of his gym shorts.
Nice.
Wow.
What a dumb.
I was like, bro, that's fucking brave, dude.
Who shot you?
Yeah, I was like, you threw it on the ground, then put it next to your fucking dong.
And the only thing getting shot out here, player.
That door spooky opened.
It opened?
Yeah, it did.
Did you ever close it? It feels kind of good,
Yeah,
bro.
I closed it.
It doesn't.
Well, Andrew
look,
came
you
in
gotta-
last.
Yeah, you fucked that up when you farted, dude.
Yeah, sorry.
Talking about spooky.
Blasting farts, breaking hearts.
Did we ever tell the story about Tiny on here yet? I think we did with your mom.
Yeah, we did.
Who?
Damn.
Tiny.
The first time we recorded over here, I peed like behind a tree out here, and I thought I heard his dad on the porch. Like I just imagine. I thought I heard him say "tiny," so I was just like, I imagine he just looked down at me peeing. He was just like "tiny," and then walked away.
Like, not really an insult, just like an observation. He's like,
Tiny.
small.
Tiny.
Yeah. Not large.
I made a couple memes about it. Good times.
Oh.
That was almost a year ago.
How when did y'all start this?
Last September
Nice.
Damn. What's the 1 year anniversary?
of release, October 1st.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that sounded really fucking ripped the vape through the USB.
Oh wait, beatbox with it.
Oh, okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You gotta.
There's a lot going on. Interesting.
It was like a delay pedal or some shit.
Yeah.
It was like fucking,
There's a lot going
Super
on.
slapback.
that's what someone said. Like playing guitar and like fucking up on a delay pedal. It's like you insult. It's like it just
keep going
insults you. Yeah. You just have to stop. It's like fucking mocking you. It's like, yeah, you fucked up,
I don't really have to wake up in 4 hours. It's more like 6.
dude. Andrew ran over his guitar one time.
Yep.
Nice.
That's it.
Ran over your guitar
Yep.
in the vehicle.
Yep. Brett, he played it twice and then left it like propped up against his guitar and like went to leave and backed up, ran over the case, snapped it in half, everything.
Oh yeah.
I thought that shit was hilarious. It's like, you fucking dumbass.
Very late week catch up. I just remembered.
Ketchup.
Yes.
Mustard.
The other night,
Mayonnaise.
Saturday morning, actually. Yesterday morning. 2:30 in the morning. I'm asleep. I'm in North Carolina. Fuck North Carolina, by the way. I hear somebody knock on my, on my truck. I'm like, what the fuck? I woke up on the first one. It was a real light knock. I'm like, okay. I'm like, did I park somewhere I'm not supposed to be parked? And then I'm like, no, I'm in a parking spot. I'm at a truck stop. So I'm like, fuck this shit. I ignored it. And then another one.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, is it the fucking cops? What the fuck's going on? Did somebody like steal my cargo? Or are they trying to like let me know?
You're gonna have to show me a warrant.
I open the curtain. I'm like, I sleep in my underwear, so I'm like, I'm throw my shirt on real quick. I lean over, and there's just this dude standing there. I'm like, what? So I roll the window down. I'm like,
What do you want?
what? Hey, I'm like, dude, I'm asleep. He was like, man, I'm hungry, man. I'm homeless, and my fucking family
What
were
the
right here. I'm
fuck?
like, you woke me up to ask for change at 2:30 in the fucking morning
You're like, this is not the way to do
on
it.
a Saturday.
This is not the way to get sympathy.
On a Saturday. I gave him. I was like, here's a quarter. I got on the ground right here. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone.
Kicked it out of the floorboard.
The funniest shit.
Scram,
Go
bitch.
fetch.
I didn't even open the
throw
door.
it.
I didn't even open the door. I just had my window down. I was like, here. And he's like, hey, my wife's riding around trying to get. And then he like saw this truck driving down the road. And he's like, hey! And then he ran off after them. I'm like, what?
Dude, didn't you say like you never see like weird shit on the road? Like people
Hardly ever.
Dude, I think every out of like state show we've played, we have passed someone like getting roadhead.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
we've
pretty weird.
seen
It's
it like
pretty
3
funny.
times.
Yeah.
What
I
was
don't see
that
any
one
of that.
time that you were driving and that dude was what was that dude? Were you and Rachel?
Oh, when Rachel was giving me roadhead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out Rachel.
Yeah. Shout out my wife, who was very against giving me roadhead just in case somebody saw.
Dude, it's
and
scary.
I assured her nobody would see.
What were you in?
I was wrong.
What truck were you in?
A Dodge. No, this was before I was a truck driver. I was
Let's say you'd be so high up, like I don't know anyone who's like higher than you.
Yeah, no, I was in a Dodge Dakota.
That was your first mistake.
I stood in the cab. Truck driver got behind us. Like a log truck driver or something. So I eventually realized what was going on. And I'm like, shit. And I'm dusting his ass, dude, off of every stop sign, red light, whatever. I'm just like,
Damn, you were
stop.
somewhere you were in town.
We were on the interstate.
There's stop signs involved.
Red lights on the interstate?
We were
Were
on
you
the
on
interstate.
96? Going to Columbus?
No, we were on Russell.
Stopped at Butler?
He was going to Cookout.
This was before Cookout was a thing. But we're on the interstate. He's on my ass. I'm like, all right, whatever. I got to get off here anyway. It's like Russell, I think. Boom, hit Russell. He gets off with us. Hit the stop sign. I think it was like before they had the light or whatever. It was like
Oh,
stop
yeah,
sign.
way before the light.
Yeah. So boom, take a left. He takes a left. And I'm like, oh whatever. So I'm like, I dust his ass, dude. He's on me in no time. I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker. No, this guy
Did she have any clue what was going on?
Not while she's sucking my dick. She didn't. She didn't know.
You're like, so I got something to tell you.
He followed us from the interstate all the way to Moody Road. I took a ride on Moody. He kept going straight. I take that back. We were on 96 because I remember that little like gas station shit there. I think it's like closed down now, but whatever. I took a ride on Moody. He kept
No,
going
it's
straight.
it's still kicking.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no. Coming from the interstate, there's one on the left that's still going, but there was like an older one on the right.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
I don't remember if they closed down or not. I think they closed down for a bit. They might have come back, but whatever. We turned there. He kept going, blew the air horn. She popped up. What was that? I'm like, oh, this guy saw you giving me head.
that gas station is back open. It used to be like
That's all you give me.
used to be like a little tiny white and blue, a pure station or something like that.
Something like that.
It's
yeah.
back
Yeah.
open.
Okay, bet.
I was really thinking hard about that.
They're out here just thriving, dude. And I'm out here just.
So he just followed you?
He followed me, dude.
Peep show, bro.
He was probably the highlight of his day.
He pulled up and went, tiny.
I have a feeling I know what this episode's going to be titled.
Tiny.
Tiny.
All right, so I think we're wrapping because I gotta
Yeah.
go get some sleep.
Oh, you're rapping?
Oh shit.
Dude,
Let's hear
spit
it.
some bars, bro.
What? No. Oh, you know what? I did think about previewing my new song that I keep talking about releasing.
Okay.
Because
Should we close on that song?
I don't know.
Could I say
yeah,
something real quick? So, Dead Hand is going to have a 10-inch release split with Machinist coming out with the next couple of months. Shout out Nefarious Records for like fronting everything. And
The magazine thing, too.
yeah, and we're also going to be in a Decibel magazine on a page spread for the whole split album that we're putting out with our buddies in Machinist. It's coming out soon. And it'll be on a 10-inch vinyl, super collectible. So pick it up
That's
when
dope.
it drops.
I remember Machinists. I met them. We had that venue at Rock Bottom over off of Moody Road
Oh, yeah.
years and years ago. I worked at.
They're cool dudes.
Jeff was
Jeff,
cool.
Jeff's super cool.
Yeah, we got the same last name.
Hill.
He deleted me on Facebook a while back.
Well, I mean,
Well, if we do close out on your song, then make sure we get through the.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't know if we were closing on it or not.
I think that'd probably be the best idea.
what?
I just wanted to play it. That's
Play
really
it.
it. I don't care when it
Do
gets
it.
played. All right, that's been another episode.
Well, yeah. Oh, okay. I'll let you take care of it. You got it.
All right, so we're gonna close this thing up. I guess I will rap. I just won't be doing it live.
Boo.
Boo. I'll be singing a little
Where's
bit too.
Boo?
That goes on for a really long time.
These people need to synchronize their boos a little bit. Like, who the fuck?
They want the extra effect. They want you to know that you
Bruh.
suck.
Can you take the Crickets one and play it on your phone
Oh,
when
play
you
this one
play it
again?
when you go to
Hold on.
Rigby's?
That sounded terrible.
Ah, fuck it. That didn't
That sounded
work.
like Rigby's the other night. The Crickets. Well, everyone. Like, that place is like, we don't want a fucking comedy.
Dude, they did not want that shit.
Once you park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you were like, so I got molested almost.
I got kind of molested. Don't run my joke. Yeah, that's what my buddy Sean was telling me. He's like, you doubled down on that. They were not feeling it, and you added more to it.
Yeah. Dude, run it into the ground until no one knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Just Tosh.0 it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of... I've reached that point where it's like, you either like me or you don't. If you don't, sucks to suck. I don't know.
That sounds
You're the
like
one that's got to
Sucks
sit
to
through
do
this.
suck.
like
Yeah,
a
sucks to-
middle-aged mom Facebook quote. If you don't like me, that's your problem. You know,
Sounds
you
like
either
a-
like me or you don't. I'm not changing for no one.
Nah. I have been thinking that lately I'm probably going to just stop stand up for a while. Focus on the podcast
Start
only.
sitting down more.
No.
Let's stand up. Just sit down.
That joke was so corny. It got ran over in a Michigan cornfield.
Yes. Came back around.
That was a good one.
Just like that corn harvester.
Just like the blades on the harvester.
All right, so title
rip in
is
peace.
You spin me right round, baby. Right.
so definitely the title
Tiny and
is
corn.
Wait!
Tiny in
We
the
got to lead
cornfield.
into it. Please don't do that, sir. We have to outro the episode. All right, this has been another one. As always, if you're a first-time listener, welcome. Thank you for being with us. If you're a return listener, did I say
We
first
love
time
you.
the first time?
Yes.
First time, welcome. If you're a return listener, welcome back. Thanks for being here, regardless.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Love you guys. Thanks for being here with us whenever you're here with us. Again, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all at Babblin Dabblin. That's Babblin.
Dabbblin.
Dope. Austin, Andrew, guys, plug one more time, please.
My Instagram is Austin Vanlandingham, all one word together. Just figure it out. And Twitter is Carfallingcheese, CarFallingCheez. And the band page is like Soul Abuse WR.
Yep.
on Twitter and Facebook.
Yep.
And wait, is it on Twitter? I don't remember.
Yeah, we got a Twitter.
Yeah, I
It's
quit
very
using that
inactive.
shit. Yeah.
Dude, I don't.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I think it's all the same for that, but
Soul Abuse will be dropping our 2-song something.
whenever I record vocals.
Yeah, whenever stuff's being fucking lazy.
Hey, have the coronavirus. Get over it, dude.
Dude, I got diabetes, man.
I've got Malkathin. And so we got that Dead Hand stuff coming out pretty soon. You can check it out at deadhandcollective.bandcamp.com and Dead Hand Collective on Instagram.
Dope.
Yes.
So that's it. That is all she wrote. Now, gentlemen, it has come the time to do your duty of naming this episode.
Tiny and corny.
Hey, this is Camden. This is my new song that I will be releasing officially sometime before the end of the year. It's titled "I've Been." It was produced by Almari and mixed by Trenton Romanini, aka T-Ro Mixed That. So this is the debut, official release. Check it out right now. And whenever it comes out on all streaming platforms, you can check it out there as well. Let's get right into it. I've been up, I've been down, I've been all the way around. I've been lost, I've been found, but I know exactly where I'm heading now. I've been up, I've been down, I've been all the way around. I've been lost, I've been found, but I know exactly where I'm heading now. Yeah, days of confusion, constant illusions, these feelings of inadequacy, I just can't seem to lose them. But I know one day if I just keep going my way, I can turn it around. Till when I look down, all I see is the trees and the clouds. I'm soaring wild. With my head to the sky, I'ma just spread my wings and I fly. Don't really know now, but I know one day everything gon' be alright, alright, okay. What else can I really say? Things been going wrong so long that one day they gotta be okay. Right or wrong, fuck it, I just choose to remain strong. Put my brave face on, a brand new day, hell yeah, it's on. Cause when the tough get going, wait, when the going gets tough, whatever, reverse that shit, you already know what's up. I've been up, I've been down, I've been all the way around. I've been lost, I've been found, but I know exactly where I'm heading now. I've been up, I've been down, I've been all the way around. I've been lost, I've been found, but I know exactly where I'm heading now. Yeah, feel like I'm gliding, disappear on the horizon now. Money ain't the only goal, but my bank account I'm supersizing. Do you understand the feeling of always trying your best and still coming up short? Yeah, that right there will tear you down, make you question what you're doing this for. You just gotta believe that you can do this. That's the only way through this. Then prove it with action, not words. Hard work, no excuses. Yeah, just bust your ass and go conquer. Know that no one can stop you except yourself. And if you beat that, then you come out on the other side even stronger. Perseverance, dedication. Yeah, the reward's amazing, but there's plenty frustration. You just gotta have patience. Don't kill him with kindness, just kill him with passion. I'm just spitting the truth to you, all facts, no capping. I've been up, I've been down, I've been all the way around. I've been lost, I've been found, but I know exactly where I'm heading now. I've been up, I've been down, I've been all the way around. I've been lost, I've been found, but I know exactly where I'm heading now.